I like drugs. I like drugs. I don't know about you, but I like drugs. I like drugs. I like drugs. I don't know about you, but I like drugs. First thing in the morning, grab a jack out the pack, crack a beer, grind weed, get my mind intact. Grab a raw paper from under the flat, kill half my brain cells like the Thanos snap. Now I'm back to the first line, get a jack out the pack, then repeat the second line, crack a bitch with a cap, puffing on a strain, called Lavender Jack. How some live straight edge, I live smack. Got a bunch of paraphernalia all over the flat. Got my smoking jacket on, I'm gonna risk the crack. Peace pipe in my mouth and hat to the back. Make my dreams tangerine, my Afghani black. Girl, hit the DM and I'll give you a chat. Roll over to your crib with 212 packs. Roll up and roll out after I hit that. Get home and chase some shrooms with some snaps. Remember how I said that I like drugs? Well, I'm also a member of the Century Club. I like drugs. I like drugs. I don't know about you, but I like drugs. I like drugs. I like drugs. I don't know about you, but I like drugs. I like drugs. I like drugs. I don't know about you, but I like drugs. I like drugs. I like drugs. I don't know about you, but I like drugs. I like drugs. I like drugs. I don't know about you, but I like drugs. I like drugs. I like drugs. I don't know about you, but I like drugs.
All right, y'all. It's time to do this. Give me that hand.
Good to see you. I might came through. Look, my man Stone. On the song.
Here we go.
The 203 crew. Come on, chillin. Turn the party out, bro. The EK crew. I'm with my Fairfax crew.
I love it when a plan comes together. Cheers. Turn that off.
Oh yeah, fellow Cannabisians, how we doing out there? How we doing, Steve? Everything's going well for me. Having some slow sprouting going, but besides that, everything is going great. All of your seeds sprouted right on time, but mine is lacking and slowing and going. But I got all 4 of the diesel berries sprouted and 2 of the octane haze sprouted. Cheers. And yeah, I'm still struggling on everything else, but everything is good. I hope y'all had a great day. I hope y'all had a great weekend, rest of your weekend. Great Monday and all that good stuff. I got some seed to harvest videos for you. We're also going to take a look into, got a couple videos on the seed ban, and I actually have an article pulled up because I don't believe it. I don't think cannabis seeds are going to be affected whatsoever. Everything should be fine as far as home growers being able to obtain seeds. I'm not worried. So we're going to go over that, look into it. Yeah, like I said, I have an article and I got 2 videos discussing it just so we can get a bunch of different thoughts and see if we can come up to one concise conclusion. And the video I've been putting off forever, Steve, the drug dealer video, the New York cannabis grower video that we haven't watched. I figured we check that out tonight for a little bit, get our smoke on, get our drink on. That should be cool. James. Oh, you put some seeds in your first ever grow in your garden seed starter. And it still pops strong and healthy. 3 years old in a plastic bag and still good. Good to hear, James. Cheers. Cheers, cheers. And oh, shoot. Hold on. James Lau sent Todd McCormick a cease and desist order? No, I didn't. For what? That have something to do with OG Kush. I think Authentic Genetics has an OG Kush cross with something. Now, I could be wrong about that. Maybe it's Northern Lights. But, dang, yeah, I'm wondering what's that about. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Hold on, but I do have something. We can get into that. Something I thought that was very interesting. And it made me think of something you had mentioned, actually, Steve, like bonsaiing your tree. Well, this video is, can a bonsai? Can a bonsai? Can a bonsai? Can a bonsai? We'll see. But let's discover it together, shall we? Dibio. There we go. Okay, and the chat came through. Good, thank you. Oh, fuck. Of course, I can't hear nothing. Gotta love OBI.
So I'm joined today here with Manny from Canna Bonsai. We're in West Vancouver. Manny is the Cannabis Bonsai Pro.
Huh?
Yeah, my name's Manny. I'm a gymnastics coach who throws miniature bonsais on the side. This is low stress training and fun. Like, so I had this plan.
Okay,
I'm gonna try to shape it like a bonsai. I got some wire and yeah, I just ended up with this like cool looking plant, and I'm like, oh shit, like this is.
That is kind of clever. That's fascinating there. That is very fascinating. I think I try and shape the plant somewhat similar. The same. Oh, my microphone's back. Yes. Sorry, I didn't mean to spike on y'all. Yes, but my microphone is back. Cool. I'm good. I've seen a lot of sculpting and shaping like that with plants. I think mostly it was monster cropped, and they applied this technique instead of just right out the gate doing this low stress training, but still fascinating. What a talk piece. Little Joker! Todd was talking shit about James getting busted for selling fake Xanax and ratted on a few people. I find it hilarious since Todd helped the feds shut down Silk Road. Whoa, you're right. You're right. Yeah. I guess everybody in front of us has got some kind of shady past or whatever. But oh my goodness, so that's what it is. It's so that's a cease and desist. Oh, I guess from telling the story, that's not a defamation, whatever. Okay. So I was talking shit about James getting busted for selling fake Xanax and ratted on a few people. I find it hilarious since Todd McCormick himself, wasn't he like the original the cannabis patient, the original medical patient? So it is funny. You got to do some shady stuff to get into that realm of smoking. If the feds let you do it, you had to do some fetty stuff.
It's actually kind of cool. Like, and I remember when I was looking up like cannabis bonsai stuff, there just wasn't much stuff on the internet. And I found myself answering the same questions over and over. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make like an FAQ, frequently asked questions. And
we should get a boxing match between the two of them. Is Todd McCormick too old?
Then I was like, okay, I'm putting a lot of effort typing all this out. Why not make it like a little like text file, like put on Amazon and sell for 99 cents. And then after doing that, I had all these pictures. It's like, hey, like I'm just gonna like pay someone put a book together, you know, on five
they have
whatever, yeah.
They have fake. I noticed. I shouldn't say noticed. I remember you had mentioned. That's the word I'm trying to say. Mention, not notice. I had mentioned you had said something like that before about Todd McCormick having fake skunk. And I'm guessing it's the skunk one. Of course, that's not the actual skunk one. It's like a fake interpretation or something.
Just yeah.
You told I forgot you told me it was like earlier batches before he went to Amsterdam. I want to say maybe, or the experimental ones he didn't want. Sam Skunkman didn't want.
I slapped it together. Hired an illustrator. So I finished writing the book in December, and I didn't get the illustrations till March.
When I first saw this on your Instagram, I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. And people,
that's what I look like.
The people need to see this, seriously. But can you tell me what exactly
put myself up a little bit more.
The main difference between a cannabis bonsai tree and a regular like cannabis plant?
Okay, so a cannabis regular plant would grow straight. So you can see the main trunk right here.
Okay.
Right, so imagine if that had just grown straight, and then you would have this that would grow off.
Okay.
To this way and to this way, and it would just follow that pattern.
The side shoots.
And then as you get higher up, the branches get really right. So when it starts budding, those will kind of bunch up, and so essentially you're regulating that growth as it's happening.
Okay.
Because it happens so like this.
That's what I figured this was. This isn't anything necessarily special. I know Kyle Cushman talks about this as well. He saw a medical patient who basically had manipulated his cannabis plant. He said like a chandelier, but to me it seems like an upside down umbrella. It had like praying mantis like arms almost to it. I have also, because what do they call it? Laggy shoots, tried to like almost spin in a circle the main stem and like tie it in a knot. So when it grows up into its normal growth, it's like about 3 or 4 spirals, and then it like loops in and goes under, just to try and deal with it. That was, I guess, decades ago, but still, the cannabis plant can be extremely manipulated. I mean, shit, yeah, they cut the shit off, they top it, they monster crop it, they do all types of stuff. It is weed for a reason.
It takes 3 months. You just see a lot of nice bends and cool progress in that short time.
So this is only 3 months old.
Yeah, this one was started just before I moved here, so I think February, late February.
I didn't even know they were claiming that it smelled like skunk.
So 3 months. That's kind of like one of the coolest things, in my opinion, about Cannabonsai is you can really accomplish this very, bonsai look.
Laggy shoots, yeah.
3 months.
It happens, little joker.
Trees that take years and years and years, decades in some cases, to actually accomplish that really cool, like mini.
A lion rat versus a lion rat. So what? Don't try and be the con man. Don't try and con a con man. Don't try and out hustle a hustler. Don't try and outlying rat and a lying rat.
Miniature tree look.
And I use a lot of technique.
Damn, that's a cool game.
So
Okay.
it's a good way of practicing.
It's a good way
Those
of
techniques.
practicing, and it's kind of like an immediate reward almost. Just
Wow.
And we could
Is it like the same thing with YouTubers or whatever, or streamers? Like they pretty much argue with each other to stay relevant? Is Authentic Genetics having problems? Because honestly, I only know James Loud really from his podcast. And I noticed, I guess about 2 years after I bought Authentic Genetic Seeds, I started seeing a lot of ads for it on YouTube. So I heard when I was a little kid, whenever you see commercials, the company's not doing good.
I'll be able to harvest it. And I get it.
oh yes.
Yeah.
I
So is
love
that
I was
it?
gonna ask like so.
Yeah.
I was
after you
gonna
harvest,
ask.
the plant
I
is,
dry it,
Mhm.
I cure it, and then it's ready to smoke.
and then you're done with the spawn
Yeah,
century. It's
this one's
done because
done,
they just have
yeah.
one flowering
Yeah,
cycle.
exactly.
So you're not-
It's hard.
Now, another thing I noticed about this, not only is this like a talk piece, but I think you could sell these, if you're able to sell clones, I think you could sell this for like a little bit more with the artsiness of it. I mean, selling the talk piece to another person so they can use it as an art piece. They probably see it having more value in that sense than you possibly would, but it would go into the craft of shaping it and the Cannabonsai. Bonsai! Bonsai!
Yeah,
Bonsai!
it's sad to see
my
them
first
go.
Bonsai!
Yeah,
So I try to have a lot on the go at
yeah, like
different
these are
stages.
amazing. Some of these are just incredible.
Damn,
So
yeah, them look
here
cool.
you
They look
can
really
see
cool.
An early stage one.
Okay.
So
This is just
it's
brand
first
new.
bend. Yeah, it's first bend. So if I have another bend going this way, and
Okay, so this is a brewing controversy. Uh-oh, one of them unfollowed the other one. Uh-oh, here we go. Let me put my music in here. I don't need you. Oh, yeah, so we do have like a Twitch-like, YouTube-like drama. So James Loud on the Loud podcast, right? He deleted the interview with Todd McCormick. So that leads me to believe that Todd McCormick, not once, but at least a few times, several times, has said the same repeated, hey, James Loud has sold Xanax, got and ratted on some people. Whoa. Whoa.
branches, I'm trying to keep them
Whoa.
horizontal. So I anchor them down. Some might get chopped off eventually.
The smell of like fresh
Bro, some
flower.
bonsai trees sell for an
So
easy
like this,
million.
Rub it a little bit, like just.
The top.
And you love the
squeeze it,
smell of
and
skunk.
then
Okay.
Wow.
It's been so long since I remember the smell of skunk, James, but I think not too long from now, I should start smelling skunk. Shout out to Stevie Steve. Pachoo, pachoo.
Those hairs. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. And so
But yeah, I would love to see any of us make millions off of this shit. Anybody make any money off of anything. It's not just the videos that we're watching, like the primary subject of it. It's a lot you can dissect out of them. And hopefully you can find something that like will improve your grow and expand your philosophy on growing. Some kind of way, you know, definitely to make money off of this. What did James Brown say? I've never seen anything publicly that I didn't think I could put in my own show.
I think a lot of people probably are wondering, is there a special seed that you're using? You're not using any sort of cannabis
Blood Moon
bonsai
Gelato OG.
seeds.
They're auto
It's-
flowers.
It's a regular seed.
Yeah. So
but
they
they're
don't.
autoflowers.
Yeah, they don't depend on.
Oh, okay. Yours stuff, little joker. Okay, my bad. Blood Moon Gelato OG is docking up and extremely frosty, and it smells wonderful. 3 weeks in, and I can't wait. So Steve, I tell you what, skunk does not smell like burnt rubber or rotting meat. I don't think so, but those are smells I've heard from other strains. I could be wrong about that. When it smells like roadkill, okay, smells like roadkill. All right, that decay.
They don't depend on light
So
cycles.
Smell.
you can give them any amount of light, and they will go from vegetative to flowering on their own.
So this one here, for example, I love how you kind of are incorporating like stone.
I want to switch the
into,
Jamie's up real
the
quick.
design of it. So, how long have you been in the art of bonsai?
When I started bonsai.
So about a year and a half.
Yeah, about a year and a half.
I mean, this is pretty insane considering you've only been doing this for a year and a half. That this is kind of what you can accomplish. Like, to me, one of my first questions was, did you start with bonsai and then kind of work into cannabis?
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of wondering. Okay, not only that, but how are they so small? These like clipping them kind of like you would a bonsai. I'm going off a Karate Kid.
Growing, but you started the other way.
Exactly, and that's exactly why I try to get everyone into it, because it was so easy for me. So it's like I want everyone else running, because it's like,
okay,
I want to see what they can make.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Some advice that you would give to somebody at home that's wanting.
That's what I'm definitely waiting for, Steve, to see what I smell. You said that you can smell it kind of in veg too, so I'm eager for that. It's more of a super sour sulfur or something similar to an extremely putrid, nose-piercing rotten egg. Okay, so like sulfur. I get what you're saying. I think because my mother used to talk about being in New Jersey where there was a lot of skunks. She was in, where the fuck was she at? Morristown, New Jersey, just Morristown, New Jersey. And it would be skunks all over the place, and then people would smoke weed and it would smell just like that, so both of them make her sick. So that would make sense. It smells actually like skunk, not lying. Like, that's not a misnomer. Okay, you literally won't get vomit if sprayed. Oh, shoot, the tomato juice. That's real, jumping in the tomato juice. Slightly skunky with a hint of berries. Nothing is like roadkill. I've never heard of the term growing up. Me neither.
Get into Cannabis.
Just recently I heard of roadkill.
You've only been doing this for a year and a half, so it's easy to
2010.
get started. You don't need a whole lot of equipment.
Yeah, I'd say get a bunch of seeds. Right? It's a kind of trial and error thing. You are gonna make some mistakes.
Because I forgot about Little Joker's. Let me announce his. Everyone, the Blood Moon OG, the Blood Moon Gelato OG is docking up and extremely frosty and smells wonderful. 3 weeks in and I can't wait. From the kick side, and what we have on the YouTube side, James, the Black Widow F2s are slightly skunky with the hint of berries. Sticky, smooth, smoke. Cool.
Some won't make it, but you just gotta power through it, and because they grow so quick,
going according to plan.
Yeah,
they grow very quickly, especially autoflowers. They're about a 3 to 4 month turnaround time before you actually get them to flower, right?
No, they start flowering before that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 3-4 months when they're like ready to harvest.
So that's kind of the key is using autoflower seeds, and not just.
Well, people have done them without.
Mm-hmm.
You had to bring these in. These are kind of stretchy,
and it takes longer.
What do you think it is about bonsai that gets people so excited? Like, what do you think it is that fascinates people about bonsai?
I'm not sure. It's just like a little
it's just heavy.
Something
just
all
like,
the
golden
like
nuggets,
little things, and
all the
really
skunk.
big things. I think.
Where's my
novel?
comment. That's right. I got
I think it's like a novelty thing. And seeing a miniature version of something that normally is
so
big.
That's exactly it. I think in a lot of ways.
I need a steroid.
These trees are just so beautiful and impressive in their own way, but seeing them in kind of a a little formation like this, where you can have it,
the golden nuggets and the skunk,
where you can kind of enjoy it in a smaller.
Y'all, if you had a couple of these shits, I agree with you. You could probably sell these for like the little bonsai plants for like $400 a pop or something.
Yeah, so I think it has that wow factor, and then when you make it weed on top of that, like
if you're
exactly,
if
you're someone that's into weed, you're like, whoa, that's cool. And even if you're
never
not,
take fresh skunk seeds to school.
I'm not into weed,
but it's a beautiful plant.
But it's a beautiful plant, and I appreciate it.
You don't necessarily have to be really into weed or really into smoking or anything.
And it's just, you don't get a lot of weed. So
yeah, that's the other thing too.
Yeah, so it's like not really.
Guess you're not growing bonsai for the yield.
No, not at all.
You're doing it for the fun of it, for the art of it, and all that, which is awesome.
For the fun and the art and the talk piece of it. Okay, that's what I thought, but we can use that to our advantage. Okay, Little Joker. He just popped some skunk and white widow and a mystery seed for breeding. They're now 4 days and looking strong. Okay. Heck yeah. It went from 70 degrees to 40 degrees on me. I think what is 37 today. So it went from, let's take these outside and get ready for the season. Oh shit. I popped them too soon.
Hobby. Manny offers
But good for you, little Joker. Heck yeah.
As well. So what are some of the techniques, or what are some of the elements that you teach in your workshops?
Essentially, we do beginning.
Cheers, D-Knot.
Beginning to end. Okay,
Yeah,
so it's like
so-
a 3-month engagement.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
3-month engagement. It's
Uh-oh. We brought a ringer up in here. Okay, D-Knot. He's had a few bonsais and made a couple as well, but I gave them away. Too much to do, and my artwork, life, and growing indoors. Yeah. I get you. But D-Knot on both Kick and the YouTubes.
It's on Instagram TV.
Thank you.
So I do it on Instagram Live, but then it saves to Instagram TV.
Okay.
Hope you had a good day, D-Knot.
Schedule, because like I don't do this full time, so I kind of go on whenever I
Do
have
it when
to.
you.
Oh, okay. I guess the one question I have, D-Knot, about the bonsais is because I guess I'm trying to make everybody hopeful about trying to make some and sell them for top dollar. Was it lucrative? Was it good?
Yeah, so I don't have.
Because I would imagine it's a lot of work, but I'm figuring with that work, you can probably double the money or at least half it.
Never expect there to be a lot of people on the live, but a lot of people do watch the Instagram TV, and that's why I keep doing it.
Okay. And I see you pulling off some leaves right now. Are you just pulling off like discolored leaves?
I needed
so
to
once
more
it
into
starts
a growth.
flowering,
I do.
So when it starts budding, when the bud starts thickening up, it takes nitrogen from.
I don't, because I suck at it. But no, I do. I'm planning on it. I'm trying not to crank the 10 up, but I think I might have to. Just it doesn't seem like the weather's going to let up until late April. So anyway, yes, I will get better, and after the season comes in, when I take clones and all of that, I'm going to have to rock it. So I better do something with the indoor, right?
The leaves.
Jeez.
So they go from green to yellow.
I better
Yeah, a
get
lot of
good.
times people freak out. It's like, oh, what am I doing wrong? And then they start giving it more nutrients.
It's a hard
or
sell.
not enough
Fuck.
nutrients, and then that messes it up.
Okay.
So it's.
Fuck. Okay. Fuck. And I'm sure you got to be in like the right demographic, the right region. It's got to be the right time of day. You know, it's a lot of factors that go into selling one of those for top dollar. But D-Knot says it's hard to sell a bonsai. You need to know the right place and the right person to sell. Most people don't even know how to water their own grass. Damn, good point. That is a solid, good point there, D-Knot. I didn't even think about that. Let alone of a plant. Yeah. James, I got a pack. Oh, okay, yeah. Cool. Yes, everybody.
So you start to pull off some of the yellowing leaves, and it's just the plant
Yeah.
pulling the excess all the excess nitrogen that it can.
Yeah.
So
Into the
It's a
teach
hard
all of these
sell. Fuck,
techniques,
okay.
how to prune, how to
yeah.
Okay. Maybe it's a hard sell, but maybe for as the talk piece, you can use it like in your advertisement and promotion and marketing things to just make people inquire more about the things that you do.
Why are
novelty of it.
Yep. How to get it on a rock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which a lot of people.
Misunderstood Studios on Kick and
These
Kick.
are just so cool.
So yeah,
And
I
those
go
roots.
through.
How you doing, Misunderstood?
It's simple. Let's get the seedling, fill the soil, put it over a rock. I get a spray bottle, and then put more.
I think one of the best things that I've.
So under this is a rock.
Thank y'all for
And with
showing
this one,
up.
instead of having it.
I hope
grow
y'all
from
had
the
a great
top,
day.
I'm having it like I wrap the roots around
Good,
the rock,
good.
and I'm having it grow the side. So this is like again an experiment.
And then you put the soil on top so
Yeah,
that it
yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Jamming out, I hope.
Yeah, so with this one, I put this
Misunderstood.
one on top, so I'm kind of like. So imagine if this was like
Uh-oh.
on the side here.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I think it'll look.
Another announcement from D-Knot on the Kick side. My Zittles auto is coming along, almost ready for harvest. Already lowered the light intensity to 60%. It should be harvesting in a few days or a week plus. Your wrist is feeling better. Oh, good, good, good. I did not see your new guitar. No, I did not. Oh, shoot. I lurk too much. I got to go in there and chat more. Yeah, the networking is cool, isn't it, James?
I love that I love that you said it's a very inclusive.
But I'm glad your wrist is better. That one I knew. I didn't know about the new guitar, though. Misunderstood.
Activity that anybody can really get involved with, especially because there's these amazing resources that Manny has.
Yeah.
And it's like, easy enough to get into.
This isn't even a can of bonsai. This is just a weed plant grown in a bonsai pot. I gave it a little bit, which is just an LST thing. Like
a carbon fiber backpacker.
Okay. So this is literally just, you're basically
Wow.
stunting the growth, and that's basically
Carbon
what bonsai
fiber.
trees are.
And
They're
this one
stunting
that
growth.
I've just manipulated more, so it has like.
I'm sorry, when I see carbon fiber, it makes me think of the rifle from, make me think of Scarface, The World Is Yours. The carbon fiber rifle. Oh, no, it's a carbine rifle. It's a carbine rifle. My fault. Yeah, carbine rifle. I was like, okay, I got you now. My fault. Get out of my face. Carbon fiber. Okay. That is that's like a bullet or something. That makes me think of something from a movie. Close enough. Oh, you used to take guitar lessons when you were younger. Okay. And it's been so long, I don't even know a thing. The flexibility is, from what I understand, I've been playing with the MPC Live 2. Oh, I'm thinking of MPC 2000, I guess. Indestructible. Okay.
Less arms, right? The branches, I call them arms.
Okay. That's why I heard the term.
And around, this one grew downwards, and these grew outwards.
So
I wish you would come back from that
Anyone
leg,
can get
my
started at home.
friend.
You just need seeds. You need a lot
Play
of
some
seeds.
guitar,
to
okay.
kind of try your hand at growing them small, and it's.
Yeah, my website has links to seeds.
It makes me think of
Worski
from Kino Casino playing Freebird.
Truly, it just takes a grain of passion, a grain of interest for you to kind of just get started. Like, why not? So, Manny, tell us where people can find out more information about you. Where can they follow you? Your social platforms?
We don't need to know all that, man. Boo. I'm sorry. I just knew that I got everybody the key to success. You build off the back of these bonsai trees, and the next thing you know, you're going to be a cannabis mogul. James Loud will be opening your limo doors and driving you everywhere. But I guess I'm wrong about that. I figured it might be a hard sell for the cannabis bonsai trees, but with the right clientele, it might be worth it, but something to look into. But damn, a lot of work for a hard sell. That's not what I thought I was presenting to y'all. Dun, dun, dun. I opened up the chocolate kush the other day. Holy shit. Still no chocolate flavor, but oh my goodness, it is so fresh, robust, tropical fruit. Like I'm getting a berry kind of out of it. Somewhat floral, like a berry. This and the skunk one were like the two most flavorful strains that I grew this year. But I think the one I like the most is the strawberry haze. There's a music pumping. I'm not hearing anything. I don't feel jamified. I don't hear my drinking tunes. Is it good enough? We'll make it good enough. There we go. And if you could all join along with me, let us chill. Let us chill and smoke together, baby. Oh! New record. Thank you. Kicking butt. Oh, yeah, you can't be wrong. I don't think you're going to be wrong on this one. Oh, you ain't tell me that. No. No. There we go. My laptop died. Crap. Now I can't see the chig chat. There we go. You got into homegrown when you realized that you were spending more money than you spent to buy everything you need to grow indoors per year. That's, I think, when everyone figures that out, that's what makes, I gotta learn to grow. Okay, so let me see, because I missed a couple chats. Just want to make sure I got everybody heard. Okay, the guitar lessons. Oh yeah, the thing's indestructible. The inside can die, I guess, because they are electronic. But the stuff they use to make it is, lighter and tougher. Oh, yeah, it is. It is, right? The carbon fiber is. Bonsai. I like that better. Bonsai! I think Barney's Farm has chocolate chunk. I should try something like that. I'm going to try and get more specific into it. I got a lot of breeding to do. I got a lot of work to do, but I think I am going to try and do everything I said as far as getting a pineapple strain, which I think I'm going with Pineapple Express. Okay, Barney's Farm chocolate chunk. What the fuck? I'm cool with the strawberry haze that I have. I actually like that one. I think that's like the only other flavor. I just need a really good Afghani, like something that'll put you out, and that's about it. I should be good as far as strains go. I think a really cool bonsai doesn't result in a much bud, though. I could believe that, too. You're almost forcing it to become like a baby auto flower, so I can kind of deal with that. No. I think you might be right. All the cutting and shaping, I think, would have to hinder something. There's got to be some kind of downfall to it. Okay. You got a small 2x4 and have everything to control. Oh, the VPD to a T. And a can control to dry. Oh my God, that's right. Well over spending $10K a year buying from a dispensary. It could be more, I want to say, D-Not, to be quite honest, on a dispensary. The one, I guess, closest to my house, at least for the first year or so of them being open, they only had premium flower. So you're paying like $60 an eighth, I guess $3.20 for the ounce. So I can only imagine. So $3.20, that's like $1,200 for a QP. So I'm sure you can, that would be the month limit. So what's that? 12 months, $1,200, 24. 24,000 a year. Jesus. Damn. Yeah, that's so you saving 1.5 times. Oh, 150%. Excuse me. You're saving 150%. Yeah, 10. I think it's more than that. Yeah, I definitely think it's more than 10K. Spend around 5K. I think I smoke a lot. I only grow one photo. If you could only grow one photo, what would it be? What would I choose if it was one photo? Oh, what did I like the most? Acapulco Gold. Amnesia Haze. Acapulco Gold, probably. No, I got to go with a haze, so I'm going to say Amnesia Haze. Ghost Strain Haze, Amnesia Haze, some haze. That's what I'll grow. Darn. Oh yeah, I gotta cue this damn video up and cue up the damn something. I got more work to do. Is my point. Oh, that's what's the problem. Okay. Okay. Everything should be ready. I did not even think to plug my damn other laptop up. I'll tell you, I got a year-round up resume of what I spent on a dispenser before I bought everything. My total was $17K, and I was buying at least 3 places back then. I can believe it. No. I can believe it. I can totally believe what you were spending at the dispensary, because the main reason I went to the dispensary I was going to Blair Wellness in Towson for the fact that they had Flower Day. Like, that dispensary had a sale for every day of the week. On Monday, it was like edibles were a discount. If it was Tuesday, it was like Flower Day. You can go there and get flower for like 25-50% off. If it was Wednesday, you could get concentrates like vape cartridges and stuff pretty cheap. So they had something for every day of the week. And going there, I would go specifically to spend like, pretty much I could spend about $90 and get about a half ounce, like a little under a half. One, two, it was like $25 quarter or $25 eighths basically. So 1, 2, 4, 5. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. It's like $25 eighths. I would come out with like 4 or 5 eighths, but like $90 a week. So what's that? 52. So $100. Yeah, like 5,000. Yeah, and that was me being cheap, and the stuff was on sale. So hell yeah. 20K a year easy. I can believe that. If you really partying and not holding yourself back, and especially you kind of got the money for it too, you're making good money, and it wouldn't affect you to, you know, hey, I'll get another eighth. Yeah, I can see that happening. I'll get some more gummies. What's the big deal? What's the big deal? No. I'm in the photo periods now, and I'm done. Right, a harvest can be done every 2 or 3 months. Yes, yeah, it just really all depends on your veg time. So I understand why people don't necessarily like auto flowers, so to speak, for the fact that you just shorten the veg time on a photo period, and you don't have to worry if there's any stunt in the growth. If it staggers at any point, you just veg it a little bit longer. If you want to do any kind of, I guess you actually can manipulate it. If you're into topping or any of those type of things, lollipopping, you actually get a chance to do that. Wi-Fi not working? For some reason, this joint does not connect to Wi-Fi again. Oh, that's right. I set this shit up. I was trying to get into my Cashapp, and it kept asking me for a verification. So I was trying to cut the power before it asked for it, the internet connection before it asked. There we go. Okay. The only thing I keep buying now is rosin. Need to save and buy what I need and make it on your own. I just love live rosin and flour. The two most expensive things you can buy. Whoa, okay. Like, honestly, who in here has a press? Somebody has a press. I forgot who has the damn press. But the rosin press on Amazon for about $200. Somebody had put that information in here a couple weeks ago. And that even kind of turned my head and made me think, hey, I might want to invest in one, because I am really curious. I am starting to become a much more of a fan of hash. So the few times I have had dabs, I enjoyed it. I'd like to be able to try it again. It's been honestly probably a few years. So let's get into this interview. Where you at? Where you at? I seen the dude's face. That's not him? Oh, damn. Here we go. I didn't think it'd be that many letters after V. Here we go. There we go. So, the interview we've been talking, the Elderleaf Collective in the chat introduced me to, and we have been mentioning it for about the past 2 weeks or so. Finally got it. We're finally going to watch it, and I'd love to hear. I love to hear tales about, I guess, in my lifetime when cannabis was illegal everywhere on the damn planet, and you had to grow it at your own damn risk. You had to get it somewhere at your own damn risk. Now, not like that. That makes me happy that I can grow in my own backyard. Something I guess I would grow in my own backyard anyway, but I never thought it'd be okay to do it. Holy. Holy moly. So, we are going to learn about somebody who paid the cost to be the boss and was a great impact in the cannabis market in New York. Let us get it, shall we?
In the 60s and 70s, I was a ganja wala at Chadaswala. My friend Peter Kelly, I was working for him basically. He asked me to do a job for him, which was to pick up this one dog coming from Kathmandu. The first thing that customs does is bring a drug dog out to smell the box. But when they brought the drug dog out, they were only interested in attacking one another. So the customs passing was very fast, and I had the best.
He went to Kathmandu. Now, coming out with a story about being in Kathmandu. Oh, you got me. You got me. Oh, okay. It was you, D9. I wanted to say that, but I didn't want to be wrong again. Okay, you make flower rosin. You got it for $200, and it's a 2-ton press. And it was on Amazon, I believe. Like, honestly, you threw up a pretty good summary of it a couple weeks ago up in the chat. Okay, so you're about to get a press as well. Your body count is 4. Holy shit. Oh my God. That is. Hold on, I got something for this. Where we at? Where you at? I got something for this. And it tells me I got to do my thing. Where you at? There we go. I got to get the other part to it. I finally saw the video with the other part to it. He blew a 3.2. Let's up those numbers. Way to go, little Joker. Let's get it. Let's get it, shot.
I actually bought.
Damn, it's been a good one, man. I'm enjoying this.
$1,500, and I had a
the
big
chat's
party.
been popping.
Burned it right there.
Some good seeds been popped.
The Vietnam War was raging. People were running away from Vietnam and were hiding out in Kathmandu. That's what Kathmandu was, man. Was the freest place in the world. Everybody wants that love back. The way to get that love back is for Nepal to open up medically. American police and American groups come here. They train Nepali police how to kick you down, put you in jail for ganja in Shiva's country. Can you imagine that?
Did answer more than 70% of our viewers.
Thank you. That's what happened. I unplugged
Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so that future videos tapai bada miss na hoस्.
All right, unplugged.
Welcome to the podcast.
Very happy to be back.
Here we go.
So how long have you been away from Nepal?
40 years.
40 years.
Yeah.
So what was the reason that you came here for the first time? Let's hear the story, because like you're involved
the headphones just went out.
Related industries now.
Starting to see spaceships in Bankhead.
It was legal. So you probably know the scene around here, the history of marijuana, and then what they say.
I'm about to get there.
The hippie trail, yes.
I'm definitely about to get there, little Joker. Shoot.
The hash.
Yeah, it was a cool story about the dog. Hell yeah.
So different.
Well, so let's switch headphones. Of course, I can't hear shit.
It was all hand rubbed. They would rub the plants, and you'd have the pure essence of the plants, and they would rub plants that were still live.
Okay.
So they would rub them,
drinking music,
and then come back another day when they make more medicine, and they would rub them again. So in the 60s and 70s, I was a ganja wala at Chadaswala. I was selling a rock group, my friend Peter Kelly, and I was working for him basically. He had all the connections, and he would give me the product, and then I would sell it for him. Okay.
D9 just rolled up a.
He asked me to do a job.
Rolled up a joint, a cone joint.
This one dog coming from
and you're puffing on it.
A Tibetan mastiff.
Cheers, everyone.
So in 1968,
the last mystery seed grew. Way to go, little Joker.
I had to go to the airport to pick the dog up. So I hired 2 guys to go to the airport to pick the dog
organic
up.
dirt in the moment.
Dog up. And
it started flowering.
The first thing that customs does is bring a drug dog out
smoke
to smell
it
the
up.
box. But when they brought the drug dog out, and the master was there. They were only interested in attacking one another, and they couldn't. They were too busy to smell anything. They just wanted to go at each other. Tibetan Mastiffs are very aggressive, and those Dobermans that they use are
and it already started flowering.
Drug detection are also very aggressive. So
very aggressive.
Passing was very fast.
I'm out of beer.
Box. We loaded it in our station wagon. We drove it to New York. We took it apart.
I missed.
And I remember the first time that we took one of those apart. Everybody was putting hash in their pockets. We had to check her and put that hash back. Come on. So, and then I would sell the hash and then bring back the money to my friend. And I got a good price. I was making good money. And I had the best hash in town, the Nepalese hash. And
Lebanese hash?
So I did 2. The second one came, and it was the same scenario. They brought the drug dog out. The dog got into like a thing with the other dog.
How does this keep happening? Just wanted
to separate them, and they couldn't control their dog.
How does this
Forget
keep
about
happening?
them smelling anything. The dog was nuts. So the second time it went good. So I brought the money back, and they said, "Well, Joe, now we want you to want you to bring this money back to the connection in Nepal." So they sent me back to India, where I met the connection in Goa, and then from Goa we came up to Kathmandu overland, and
Goa.
I got to Kathmandu like the beginning of 1971, end of 70. Okay, so when I got back, my connection was under the protection of the Chini Lama. So when the Chini Lama saw me coming, he
What's
knew
the Chini Lama?
The money man. Right? He knew I was the money man. When the Chini Lama saw me,
What is the Chini Lama? What? I don't know what a Chini Lama is. So it's like the Dalai Lama, but not, I guess, as high? Okay, so why I stopped was D-Nut says, you had 3 plants, a Zittles Auto, a Blue Dream Photo, both of them are in hydroponics, and a Mystery Auto in soil. Total 3 and a 2x4. Way to maximize that space, baby. Smoking that Mystery motherfucker is now an excellent wish. I had kept this pheno. It's always like that. Every time it's something spectacular, you never actually get to keep the mom. Well, okay. I shouldn't say not always, but 95% of the time it doesn't work out that way. Any ideas what that mystery seed you got was? Since you say it was fire, it's always good to try something good. It would suck if you got a mystery that was absolutely loved and cannot find out where you're smoking on. Sometimes that happens. I noticed this, like when I was, I think I said that I had a mystery seed, and it was like, I think it was like regular dirt weed. It was like Mexican brick. But when I grew it out, it tastes just like some hydroponic, what was that, dragon fruits? I had an autoflower with that, dragon's breath, dragon fruit. The thing was dragon's breath, I'm going to say. But it was fruity, aromatic, and I was like, this wasn't the same weed that I smoked. But I guess, I might have had it a year from that in unoptimum conditions, horrible cure, like who knows? And then I guess also when you find a bag seed, it's like selfed, and those seem to be the more standoutish, like the super skunks and whatnot of plants whenever that happens. Okay, chocolate pheno Blue Dream that's going to be breeding with Shanty's widow. Oh, that sounds phenomenal. And I think I do remember you saying the chocolate pheno Blue Dream. That was Steve's seed. I found 2 seeds on the floor of my flowering tent last week and stuck them in the widow cake pot. Yeah. That happens. They'll sneak 1 or 2 on you without you knowing sometimes. If it's no male present ever, I think they pollinate. They're going to self themselves. If there is a male present, up until it pollinates, it has less of a chance of the female trying to self itself. Well, pollinate itself. But that's just my guess and observation. That doesn't have to be true. You should have taken a small clone before you harvested in case you fall in love. I did that and the clone died too. But you were talking a little joke, but yeah, I did the same and it didn't work. 999, it didn't work. No idea. Smells and tastes like cereal milk. That might be what it is. Isn't there a strange cereal milk? I think I found, they were Tosh Widow seeds. Oh, the Tosh Village and Black Widow mix.
Took a golden ring with a beautiful turquoise, and he put it on my ring. I gave me the ring, and he said, now you're my son.
The first time you ever met him?
Yes, because he knew I was the money man.
Okay.
So
he looked like he got money.
The two people that were involved, Nat and his wife, they got very jealous.
Okay.
So at that
the only way to solve when the wife gets jealous is to have a three-way.
Time,
DP her up.
Preparing to, it was the first time that the 747 flew.
Come on, give my Superman strength.
So that had a bigger cargo plane,
some Scotty Too Hottie vodka.
So we planned to send the horse, the baby horse. Was it a baby horse? Tibetan pony. So the
don't smell like shit.
Scoured the Himalayas to find the most smallest Tibetan pony that we could get on the plane.
Cheers.
And I helped build
to the chat
and the whole thing.
Cheers a kick. Cheers to YouTube.
He was an old one, maybe 18. I don't know. Old one. He had gray hair. He was nasty.
I hate
go
vodka.
By, he'd bite you. You know what I mean? It was a nasty old horse. And so we packed the horse with about, I think it was about 100 kilos or like that.
So here we go. I bet if you try any cereal milk strands, they won't taste like what you say you have at the moment. You know what? I kind of agree too, because I don't trust none of them labels either. It's almost like beer. It's a misnomer. You're lying to me for marketing. Okay. Damn. The chat shut down. You too? These headphones dead too? Didn't I charge you all week? Okay. Oh, James. You have a jar right now with leftover rice and milk in it. It's been sitting for a few days now. Oh, hopefully with the lid off of it. But talk about inoculating and feeding the microbes. That's going to be good. Potent. Now you clone every time you desolate. Okay. That's what it's going to take to preserve genetics, to hone in the genetics you want, because breeding is, if you can clone, you can breed. That's like the main part of breeding is keeping the clones alive. Then the next step is like the little solution spray, but don't worry about that. The main thing is learning how to keep the clones alive. That's the important part. Everclear for your tinctures. You're gonna drink some now? Fuck it. Yeah, Everclear is for the tinctures. Yeah, I drank some Everclear once when I was like 26, 27. And was that? No, I was younger than that. So I was 23, so I must not have went to North Carolina right out of jail. Okay, but woo. They basically had to put me in a bathtub because I was throwing up all over the place. I was like, why the fuck am I waking up in a bathtub? What happened? Were y'all gonna murder me? Some dudes harvest to keep the plants alive for a couple weeks after harvest, just in case they like it. They can re-veg it. That's basically the problem that I've had. When I found out I liked something, I didn't have a mom. I basically chopped the plant down, like cut a clone right before flower. Once everything dried out and like I basically have the clone glowing in the flower, I'm like, oh, I like this shit. No, get out of flower. You're 3-4 weeks in the flower. I need you back. I need you back in bed so I can get a clone. And I guess I've tried to get clones during flower, and it just hasn't worked. Well, Mac, you look like a guy that's down on your luck.
In the crate. And
My fault. I forgot I was watching this damn video. I thought we were full screen.
We took the horse overland.
But yes, clone everything. Clone everything.
In Bombay. And Santa Cruz Airport, we kept them at the racetrack. At Santa Cruz racetrack in Bombay. And we had all these really rich Arabs, saying, "You're going to send that to America?" They were laughing at us.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have another bonus tip. Sorry. From Dina, once again, the king and guru of Amazon. You can buy 100% alcohol from Amazon that is safe to consume for like $100 a gallon. Dang, that's really good. That's a really good price. That's 100% alcohol, because the Everclear is what I don't even really know what a fifth is. I guess a fifth of a gallon. It's like $20. It's all about this, but it's not 100%. It's like what, 95%. So okay, but if you have a distiller, you can use that gallon for almost indefinitely. You can just keep distilling it down. And 100% alcohol will get you the 100% extract. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you so much for telling us that, D-Not. $100 for a gallon of 100% alcohol on Amazon.
So, no, this is a relation all the way to the first horse,
Dr.
Petruski's
Pepper.
horse, and he's very valuable, and all this we're bullshitting, right? So anyhow, the 747 came in. We loaded the horse crate on the
horse crate is shit.
and we sent it to
He
New
got a
York.
horse crate
In
damn
New
dope.
York,
Come
the
on,
horse
man,
was
that's crazy.
quarantined. So we were all afraid, oh man, we're gonna lose that load, right?
What the
Because
fuck?
now the horse is in quarantine.
A horse
So we
crate.
worried first day, we worried second day.
Hold on.
Place called us, said, listen.
Hold on. Is a horse crate the shit that's like when you on the highway and it's just a little window? It's like the little buggy, I guess. It's like a van, but it's little slits and it's the horses in it. That's what he's talking about, full of dope.
Your horse is probably going to die in quarantine. So what do you want us to do with this big box? I said, okay, we'll be there to pick it up right away. We went down there, we picked up the crate, put it in the truck, and took the crate home and opened it up. That was a big shipment. That shipment was like 150 kilos.
Hey,
So back then, was it illegal in the States?
It's always been illegal.
It's always been illegal.
I forgot he was there.
Until when
Holy
they made
shit.
1940, they made it illegal. They made Mother Nature illegal, and they're selling you chemical concocted copies today. So that was a big shipment. So the guy in
Chemical concocted copies today. Hold on. So is that the shit with I believe, and I'm with you on this one. What Elderleaf, that skunk one was the government's genetic footprint, the like Monsanto DNA mark for cannabis, and is that what he's hinting on right now?
Who
Yeah, that pure
the
shit.
boss there,
And now we getting a
he sent me a letter. We'll pay
different
you your
shit.
share, your money. You can come get it in Switzerland, or we'll give it to you in New York. But you have to leave Nepal.
Here we go.
And
That's
I had
better.
brought my wife.
Now I
and
feel
2 kids
stylish.
there, planning to stay in Nepal.
Let's
So
stay
I ran
together.
to I said, Father, this is going on, and
Hell
this
yeah.
guy, he said, do you know that hashish is like 3,000 a kilo in New York?
A kilo.
He was sitting in a full lotus. He floated up, landed on his legs, walked over to me and said,
Is that
"Son,
true? Hold on, what the fuck?
you-
Is that still true to this day? Because we need to all start pressing. We need a press. We need a press. We need a press. Is that anywhere close to true? And hold on, now that I think about it, that ain't $3,000 of today money. That's $3,000 of his, 1971? I guess it's 1972 money. That's like $10,000. Holy shit. Rough estimate.
Me, Nat never can come back to Nepal. Me and you 50-50. I said,
What?
okay, buddy, we're 50-50. So at that point, he
I
couldn't
can
come
feel the
back to
liquor
Nepal,
now. Oh,
and
I'm
I
in trouble.
took over the scene, right? So,
Morphine.
I started sending him
Hold on, he didn't say hash. He was talking about morphine. Oh, boo.
to every major city in America.
I don't want to be
why would
numb. I
North
want to be
Americans
dumb.
Getting animals from here.
Because they were rare,
Oh, it's the hat. Oh,
You know,
why
they
the fuck
weren't
can't I see
usual.
nothing?
and they passed customs.
And put on my
You know, basically.
Big Papa
that.
Pumps.
So my plan was to send dogs to every city.
Big Papa
you know,
Pumps
Boston,
on.
Philadelphia, Cincinnati, San Francisco.
The
Wherever I had
nanny.
connections, I was sending dogs. So what happened is that I had one American guy who worked for me
oh shit.
before.
These sunglasses
And so
killing me.
He worked for my friend
Huh.
Nat before.
Whoa.
So he knew me, came to see me, and he
Not
decided
good.
to do this
Not good.
thing himself
Okay.
and make the money without me. So he made 2 crates with 2 Los Apsos in each crate. He sent them
What?
to the airport, right? And he was passing them, and then he offered money to customs. And
Tell him,
customs
little
said,
joker. Yeah,
"Why
spark
are
up
you
time. Okay,
offering me
got you,
money
got you,
for
got you.
Sending dogs.
You
He
right.
said, well, sir, there's
To the
6
numb, not
kilos
dumb,
of
you like
hashish
that.
in those crates. He said, you mean Pietri's been sending those dogs for 3
Chemical copies, like he's talking about morphine. So the chemical copies are fentanyl. Okay, is that what fentanyl does? Oh shit. Okay. Because I know it kills people, but I don't really know what it is. I figured because it was mixed with cocaine, it was like some kind of synthetic coke. Oh, okay.
years he never
They
paid
had-
us.
they had
Never
no
paid us
idea.
a dime. They had no idea.
Okay.
They had no idea. So he blew my.
So fentanyl is like morphine? Oh shit, because I know back in the day with my joint Tombstone, morphine was taking people out. Morphine was ODing motherfuckers like heroin and shit.
Cool. So I was sending 2 dogs. My dog, my collie, my black collie, and I was sending one crazy mastiff. He was nasty. They used to keep him on a chain, and he bites you, he attack, you know. And I'll tell you a funny story about that dog. But we'll tell this story
That was gross.
first.
Gross.
So I was running out of dogs. So I had to send him, you know. I mean, those days, if you had a dog.
Now, excuse me, am I wrong about this? For some reason, I'm thinking I had the wrong interview. I downloaded 2 interviews at the same time. For some reason, I'm thinking it's the interview that I might have downloaded now, and not the one about the New York Giant who was bringing in heroin, the upstate New York guy. I think I might have goofed. I'm having problems and technical difficulties. But then I don't want to hear about no damn morphine. I want to hear about weed and tons of it. Purple haze, chocolate tie, juicy fruit tie, Afghani, Durban poison. I want to be flying it in by the kilo, by the trunkload, dumping it off. Like, what's the shit American Made with Tom Cruise? I wanted to see that shit. Okay, you just saw an interview with a junkie on the streets of Baltimore who said there's no longer any heroin available anywhere on the street. It's all fentanyl on the street now. Holy shit. And you have seen this video, so I got the wrong one. You laughing at me. Oh shit, I can believe it, because whenever I see a bunch of shit on drugs on Florida, and it's like shit I never heard of. Like, what the fuck? Pink cocaine? What the fuck? So you just put food coloring on cocaine, or there's like a red drug? Where is this? I missed that. Club drugs, designer drugs, glamour drugs, street drugs, hard drugs. I guess they're soft drugs. I never heard anybody say that, but I heard gateway drugs. Let's see. What else we got? Over-the-counter drugs. Street drugs. Then there's tranks. Oh, shit. And some other BS. Yeah, who the fuck? Somebody was saying they was on ketamine. Who the fuck was saying this the other day? And I was like, hold on, is that fucking, that's Special K, right? That was some cat tranquilizer? Holy fuck. Throwback to like 1992. I ain't heard that in forever. I had to go through my drug. I've heard of fucking ketamine. That's a drug, right? Oh, it's the same guy. He didn't smuggle H. He was just saying the government is selling deadly chemicals. Okay, so when did we get to the smuggle? Another struggle. When you see the junkie on the corner walking around your neighborhood, that's why he's really bad posture and can't straighten up. It's from fentanyl. J Tattoo Parlor. Cheers. All right.
You know, I sent somebody to get him. You know,
we're listening to some smuggling stories, you know? And some
I think I even got
drug
a
stories.
Ambassador's dog.
I'm getting hurt.
He had some Lhasa Apsos. I sent those. You know. So anyway, the airport. I sent 2 boxes. One going to Philadelphia and one going to Boston, right? And in those days, those crates we were sending like 10 kilos on top and 10 kilos on the bottom, like 20 kilos, right? And so those 2 crates went to customs. Customs stop them, you know. Chidi Lama sent me a letter saying, son, go to your restaurant, stay out of your house until I tell you everything is cool. So I went to my restaurant, PV's restaurant, in pure vegetarian restaurant in Asanto. And
Asanto
next to Freak Street, and I waited to see what would happen. So then they called me, and I had to pay 50,000.
I thought so. Okay, I thought so, Steve.
And they sent me the boxes
J
back,
Tattoo,
and I went home.
I need number 2.
I never could send boxes again because customs knew.
Give me that vodka.
Right. It was because of this new guy.
Yeah, this old guy who was working for my old friend.
Okay.
So I had an idea. I said, well, why do I need to pay the Nepali customs? I said, I need to send them from India. And I had connections with the military. And they said,
he went to India, had connections with the fucking military. Hold on, I had to stop. I didn't know it was going to get heavy with this because this one's light, and I think it's funny as shit. James, I gotta stop going to Costco. I don't want anything that's on the street these days. If I buy anything, it comes from a dispensary and has to have a label on it that tells me what's in it. Interesting. I guess that, I get to plug the theme of all the live streams. I guess that's why we all have to grow our own, to know what we put in it so we can trust it. And you're rolling up the Acapulco Gold. Speaking of Acapulco Gold again, yes, speaking into existence.
we just deliver it to you in Bombay. I said, okay.
You
And
cracked the jar.
My friend Prabhakar and my other Nepali friend, he was an Indian guy. He was my Indian
All part of my
translator,
evil plan.
My Nepali translator, Piano. And I sent them along and to take care of the dogs before they were shipped, right? The one dog was a crazy dog. So anyway, I'm going to get to that. I told
Time for me to put him an arch villain disguise.
I said, when you get to customs, tell me, because I have to have my passport stamped. Because I'm leaving Nepal.
Make y'all
How can I
pay.
get back into Nepal? I have a Nepali visa.
You will pay.
I need to get an Indian visa when I go there. And he says, don't worry.
Hold on.
They're going.
Because I apologize first off to Steve. This isn't the interview that I thought it was. Second off, I want to apologize to everybody in the chat. This is not the video that I thought it was. He's into some drugs I'm not really into. Now, I'm not going to preach to anybody about, I guess, unsafe drugs. So that's another one for the list. So hard drugs, glamour drugs, street drugs, club drugs, over-the-counter drugs, soft drugs, gateway drugs. Let's see. I said glamour. Club drugs. Okay, boom. So we up the list. All those different types of drugs. Like I'm not gonna knock you if you do those things, but I'm just not really into that. I'm really only into drinking, smoking weed, and I guess hallucinating. That's about it. But I like to, even though the money sounds nice, I will admit that the numbers are good. I really want to hear some stuff about you smuggling weed to people and them getting really high about it. Maybe I'm looking for a Grateful Dead concert, not a cannabis smuggler. I don't know.
To the jungle, there's a treaty.
But do you want to continue with I was going to fast forward. That is what I wanted to announce. But we can go further down the line to hopefully where he does get into the cannabis trade, or we can totally go into something else. You can totally let me know, and I had no problem with that at all.
Between Indian government and the Nepali government, they can send things back and forth, military, and they're not subject to customs. So I fell asleep in the Jeep.
Oh, I have a question. He fell asleep in a damn Jeep. That sounds like some shit I would do. James, I have a question. You have a so-called Acapulco Golden flower now. Is that because Elder Leaf Collective is in the chat? Because I was proud and poking my chest out when I had Acapulco Gold, and I talked to him and I was like, yeah, let me put on my disguise and get on out of here. Misunderstood, still here. I remember the first time I saw a sizable amount of weed. I was a teenager at a party, and there was a table with a bunch of jackets on it. What? You know, it was probably like a quarter pound or something like that. I'm just guessing as a teenager. That seems like a large amount. I remember when I saw like my first freezer bag full of cannabis, I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. What was that, like $3,000 worth of shit? Oh no, this is really only about $400. It's obtainable. All I need to do is spend my Roy Rogers check on it. I can get this. Someone lifted them all up and a kid grabbed the bag off a stack. There had to be a pounds there. Oh, okay, so maybe I'm wrong. Oh, okay, this was like a pool table full of weed. Okay, misunderstood. All right. That's good to know. I remember those days. Like, I guess that is kind of part of weed to me, and I guess that's why I always go back to it. And the growing, that's was like a childhood dream to grow weed, and like, I guess grow the best weed ever. It had the best weed ever. So it's a little bit of freeness in it. As much as I'm like scientifically with like the Tony Stark's information, explode model, there's still like the little kid in me, like, I guess running with the kite string, trying to watch the kite fly. Like, I'm in that wonder of growing weed. Like, can I make this a good strain? Is this something I'm really going to enjoy? Was this something somebody else is going to enjoy? So the same thing, it takes me back to high school or being a younger at a party. I agree with you. Like, the fascination of weed, like anything can happen. And I guess I still carry that with me now. It was sold as Acapulco Gold. I'm not sure what it really is. And that happened to me. I believe it's Acapulco Gold, but there's a couple different phenotypes of it going around, James. The guy was shipping a lot of stuff. He had him on like, wow, that's cool. It shouldn't be here at the same time. Yeah. I know what you're saying. I don't want to get caught up with it, but wow, would you look at that? This is fun. Thank you, James Tattoo Paul. Yeah, whatever y'all want to do. We keep going. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was,
I enjoyed hearing those stories. That took me back.
I fell asleep when I woke.
That took me back to, like, I think, what did they call it? A QP party. We went to somebody's house. We knew the person, so we kind of had something to do with setting it up. Didn't have to pay, but they basically were charging people like $20-$30 to come in and smoke this QP, knowing that most people would like pass out after about a quarter ounce, an eighth, of smoking with everybody. There was liquor there, but it was like $20-$30 to get into the house. And we had the QP party and just had all the weed laid out. That was like the first time I really saw it. I guess I was like 18, 19. I'm like, what? This is like, so what the fuck was the movie? Not Belly, State Property. It's like State Property. Before State Property. Like, oh shit. No, it was Belly. Yeah, the slow mo.
Nearly in Calcutta. I was on the highway 50 miles from Calcutta.
Cheers, misunderstood.
I was mad. I said, man, you got me in India. I have no visa.
And I almost forgot, if you are on Kick, Misunderstood Studio has some great live streams. He games, tells you a lot about music, is very knowledgeable on a bunch of subjects, and his friends who come and join him in these gameplays are extremely funny as well. Misunderstood Studios on Kick. Yeah, definitely give him a follow. It's about the third or fourth time he's been up in the chat, so I appreciate it.
I checked into the Park Hotel. I had my team on the ground, and I had hired 2 hippies to send the boxes because you need somebody's passport. So I paid each hippie like 2.
Oops, I almost forgot. Now that I hear all of that, the pelting of the chat. Elderleaf Collective, a 4th generation breeder, also has a YouTube channel where he posts a lot of shorts of his grows, and he is a poppy fan. They got some pretty colors, so I see why he's a fan of it.
$200 to send the dogs, right? Each dog $200, the other one $200. And so I told
no problem. No problem.
This dog is crazy. He's going to cause us problems. So we made a beat.
It's hard out here for a pimp. Where did that come from? Golly. Yeah, it's hard out here being a content creator. So anytime I can help anybody, especially anybody I like, why not? And, every viewer counts. Every viewer really counts, and it makes you feel good.
Ball. Inside the meatball, we put some mandrakes inside. We knocked that dog out. I told my friend on the other side, he's like, when you get this one
is
you
fun,
keep,
man. I love this shit.
This crazy one, I don't care what you do. Shoot him, whatever. Just get the hash because he's going to attack everybody, right? So I sent my team to the airport.
Hold on, we got Twitch in the house?
He went to he gave the dog
we got Kiki in the house, though, right?
The sleeping pills, right? And the other dog was cool.
Rumble's in the house. Rumble.
And we sent them to the airport. And then I went overland to Bombay, to Delhi, to wait for the message.
Sipping Bombay in Bombay.
When I get the happy birthday telegram, then I know everything's success.
That's secret code for success.
That was secret code for success. But I went to Delhi, and my friend in New York said, "Man, the crate that you sent me was empty." I said, "What do you mean empty?" I said, "I packed that myself." I said, "This is empty. You ripped me off." I said, "I didn't rip you off. Something happened here." So then I had to go back to Nepal. When I went back to Nepal, I had no visa to leave India. So I had a friend of mine from the he's from the he at that time he owned the Samjahana Hotel in Birgunj, and he was my family friend, and so I sent him a message that he has to sneak me into Nepal because once I'm in Nepal, I have visa, right? So he came to the Indian side. He found me.
He has some crazy locations. What the fuck? Right. Nepal.
So then I went to back to Kathmandu, and my other friend from California, he arrived from.
Viva Nepal! Viva Nepal! Viva Nepal! I don't know what you do, but I can tell you, trained under this man, he's got the same cunning eyes as you. You've done a great job with this man. Viva Nepal! All right, we're going to go. Hold on. I'm going to let him cook. Yo, he just keeps going into story after story after story.
He showed me the article in the newspaper.
He's going story after story, so it's hard for me to take a break and fast forward. I've been meaning to fast forward for the past 10 minutes. There's some pimping. It's in the blood. Pimping's in my blood. Drinking 40s, smoking weed, drinking 40s to the suds. It's in my blood. What? You got some Persian blue poppies that'll add color to your weed patch. Oh. You're making some more Peshawar seeds. Poppy Peshawar. Yeah, everybody's really creative. And if you give everybody a chance to content create, Misunderstood Studios, you want to get a little bit of visual entertainment, chill, learn something, perfect place to go. You want to see some growing knowledge, see some colors, get some growing entertainment and education, Elderleaf. Yeah, everybody's got their place. You know, it's almost too many content creators for me to watch in a day that are just so good. But everybody in here, if we could give each other, you know, a little look, a little view, pop in every so often, bump the numbers up. It's beautiful, beautiful.
Hashish running dogs. That one crazy dog, what happened was the dogs didn't make the flight the first day. They were sent the day after. Mm-hmm. By the time
that's
they
a
were
good
sent,
question. Okay. How much would a dozen Tosh seeds be worth? I think what seeds or what are they? They're $10 a piece, right? Regardless. I guess regular seeds might be $5, but yeah, $5-10 a piece.
Medication had worn out,
so it became active.
He ate through the.
They're Tosh Village too, so I would say like at least like you know, there's no problem selling them for $100. No sweat. You know, you have to, you know, don't worry about it. $100 for a dozen seeds, especially. $150, like, maybe. I wouldn't sweat too much about that. So, okay, hey, I guess in my mind, $150 would be the ceiling.
Hey,
right.
For a dozen regular Tosh Village seeds. We got up the story a little bit. I'll handle that for my regular 40% manager fee. And I'm sure we can get you that. We might even be able to get you $180 a seed under my management team.
Great, and was losing the cargo hold of.
I'm sorry. I love how I'm like a heartless businessman. Like, I love it. Like, I'm just going to slap my briefcase up there and just run it. You're just going to go for anything I say because I'm me.
BOAC. So BOAC could not take the luggage out. They had to call the RSP.
I'm going to give you all the promises in the world. And like, I guess I'll deliver every so often. I don't know. But like, you're under contract. So what you going to do? Black Widow is $50 for a 5-pack. Okay. But you've got Tosh Widow. That's all well and good in the state of Pennsylvania. It's worth $50. Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, they're worth what you say they're worth, but no, there's a little more than that. There's some heritage to go into it, and plus, yeah, I think it's about $10 a seed. Just a bare minimum is $10 a seed. I guess regular seeds is like $5. You know, maybe I'm wrong about that. It's been a while since I really looked, like 3 or 4 years, so the market could have changed on me, but. Yeah, I think $100 is safe. Why not? This will be the last round of free skunk seeds I'm sending. Was it my speech that made you say? Now, hold on. Let me go in the exact reversal of trying to cutthroat the public for every little penny and shake them down. Now, I just think it would be wrong, Steve, to take something so precious to mankind and just hoard it for yourself and try and hurt the public, hurt the common man, the working folks that need the medicine, as you so say you're making, really need. They can't afford to go out of their budget. They're holding on and scraping by. And did you like that? Whatever you need me to be, I'll be whatever you need me to be. Okay, you gave $100 for a Cinderella 99 regular pack of a regular 13 pack. See? Yeah. Tell them, little joker, you gave $100 for some Cinderella. That's a pretty good deal. For some regular Cinderella 99 seeds, $100. I think that's a pretty good deal. Like 3 free seeds, basically, for it. You currently have several dozen and a few hundred Tosh Widow seeds, and then we're going to be cleaning, and you're still cleaning buds. Damn. I forgot I said that, Steve. Oh, shit. I just stabbed you in the back both times. Hold on. What's the shit I say? Hold on. So wait a minute. Like, you know, what do they say? Don't throw me under the bus. Like, I'll throw you under the bus, drive over you fast. Boop, 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 boop. Back up, roll over you, and then roll over you again. I'm sorry. I think I've been poisoned by Looney Tunes. And I heard someone actually say they didn't like Looney Tunes today. It almost made me cry. It made me feel bad. I don't know what I would have done without Looney Tunes. I think that was the first time I ever thought, like, honestly, I don't think I really want to be alive if there was no Looney Tunes. Like, I don't know where I would be without that shit. And slapstick comedy as a whole. And it hurt me to hear somebody say that. I wanted to beat them up. Oh, you got a Critical 2.0? For free? For free? Nothing's better than anything for free. God damn it. You need to advertise. I'll accept Medicaid. Yeah, we'll take Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We're willing to work with any budget. Bad credit, no problem. We'll do the car title loan route. You want to make money or not? Excuse me, friend. If you want to help people and be nice, I think that's called a nonprofit. We're here to make money. That's called a business. We don't care about these people. We care about numbers. And I don't mean one of those like hypocrites that like, you know, rules for thee, not for me. Like, oh shit, like fuck them kids until it's my kid. No, my kid too. Screw 'em. I'll make another one. Well, honey, you're about to cut cancer provisions for kids. Our son has brain cancer. Well, if he's strong, he'll make it. I'm going to the dinner now. John Dixon! What's up? Cheers. We are low bowling, drinking vodka, chilling out, listening to this gentleman and talking about breeding stories. Heroes on the rise. Enemies out of spies. Let's realize we're trading war stories.
Dog, right? And when they tranquilize the dog, right, they put him in another crate.
This nigga's got the fucking glitch, okay? He keeps bringing dogs to the airport, and anytime a custom dog comes, they start fighting, so they actually had to put down a damn custom dog. Trank him up when this dude is coming through with a bag full of, well, a box full of heroin or morphine, whatever the fuck.
With the crate that I built, they burnt. When they burnt it, they smelt it. And that was it. I cried like a baby because it was...
Okay, cool. Now we can skip. I'm going to go way down the motherfucking line on this shit.
Reagan.
Boom, finally. Holy shit. Do you realize I probably skipped 2 hours of this shit? And he went from, he started in 1970. We're just at 1980 or either 1984. We're probably in 1980. Holy shit. 2 hours of the 70s. My God.
When Reagan became the president.
Yeah, he talking about the 80s, 1918.
Nixon was terrible. But Reagan, he let the...
Oh, you can call it John Dixon. You can definitely call it. Now you got speed dial. You got... What's the joint? WhatsApp. You got Google number. You got Discord. I hope you had a good week. I hope you had a good weekend, John Dixon. Cool. That's good. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate it.
Police get high. Before.
Come on, man. Come on back, baby.
If you didn't get
my headphones died on me.
You didn't smoke hash.
This the bad one headphone.
But if you get high and we party, then maybe we sell
That
you
shit
weed.
do not hold a charge. It's funny, right?
So Reagan let the police get high. They had a guy
You see the
in
beat?
Bangkok who worked for
Wife got me
DEA.
Beats
He would
headphones.
inject
And
heroin.
these shit suck.
That was part of his mission.
I won't
to
tell her that,
infiltrate
though.
The heroin groups in Bangkok. So they had the same thing.
I'm sure she was proud of herself. She said she got them on sale. I see why.
Police get high. When they let the police get high,
My headphones from Five Below
they
crushed
infiltrated
these.
our marijuana groups. That's why when you go to
Now, they
America,
sound
you
good.
don't see any, in those
But, I
days,
mean,
you
they
see
don't
any
hold
more
a charge for
Colombian,
shit.
Any more Thai weed, any more Pakistani.
Did he say Muay
You
Thai?
don't see that anymore. Now they have a legal process. So this is what they did to show you how what kind of things they did. In Hawaii, in Kona, there's big growers out there because Hawaiian weed.
Okay, here we go. Maui
that's
Wowie
the
time.
highest price
Maui
in
Wowie
the
time.
States. In those days, a pound of Hawaiian weed was $6,400, and that was like in the 80s, 70s, and 80s. That was a lot of money. Only the super rich people could afford it.
So that's what I'm about to say. He's probably talking about like 20,000 a pound and shit for that. 20,000 a pound. Like, we'd have to sell a kilo to do that. Go and get a kilo in order to beat that. Oh, you jackass.
In the 60s and 70s,
And I meant me.
when Nixon was there, then Jimmy Carter,
Okay.
Narcotics Control Board. So you have the American police and American
Got you. Right where we was at.
groups come here. They train Nepali police how to kick your door down. Put
What
you
the
in
fuck
jail
was
for
that?
ganja.
What the fuck was
Shiva's
that?
country. Can you imagine that? So
What the fuck is up with the cam?
Pakistan, they have the same thing. They have Pakistan Narcotics Control Board, and they have that control board in 6-8 different countries. One time I was walking through the back way into
What the fuck?
into Asantol, the back way.
Yeah,
And they were having
You
a
serious?
SNARC conference here. SNARC conference that the American government pays, and they invite all the police from all the different countries, and they have a meeting and training. And I was walking through there, and I saw one.
I don't know what the fuck that
I've seen him
was.
before, right? He looked at me and says, "There he is. There's Pietri."
What
I
the
was number
fuck?
one on the list for.
Who the fuck brought up Max Headroom the other fucking day? You got your Max Headroom moment for real. Holy shit, that scared the fuck out of me. I was looking out of my peripheral at the other fucking the chat screen. I can see kind of like some glitch out. What the fuck?
For them
There's
to
a
look out
ghost.
for, you know what I mean?
Sweet scoop.
It's now it's legal.
Sweet.
How many people did they put in jail for it? Even here in Nepal, you have people in jail for ganja.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Viva
It's still
Nepal!
illegal here. I mean, like in states, it doesn't make sense that people are still in jail
Get some of those
while
seeds.
it was illegal, but now it's legal.
Yeah, they should let them out.
Hold on.
That's the reason that I want to do medical here, because medical is not.
Okay, here comes the plug. Okay. Let me get out of here. Because there's a plug right there. I knew it was something. There had to be a catch to it. And I missed a bunch of chats, so I'm trying to catch up on all of that. Okay. The Widowmaker seeds. Widowmaker. I think that might be taken. Actually, Widowmaker's trademarked. Isn't that a gun? I think that's trademarked. Double layer wedding cake. And what the hell? What the fuck is this shit? Tosh Village and the White Widow, right? Yeah. Yeah, Widow Village. Okay, just introducing our granddaughters to Looney Tunes, and they absolutely love it. How can you not? That shit would make me cry fucking now watching that shit, laughing so hard. Like, what the fuck? What's the technique? like a long pan, and Halloween, the original Halloween, at least at the time, I actually don't think it's been matched. So at least for a horror movie, it has the longest non-cut in any movie. And they basically go from like the front of the street, cross the street, and go to the back of the house. Younger, they did that shit for Foghorn Leghorn when he set the trap for the dog. You came into the cartoon after you seen Mel Blanc and all that. And it was like a rope. Then it was like a board. Then it was like a garden hose. Then it was like a bunch of shit. But anyway, Foghorn Leghorn would come up and boom, 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 boom. Beat the pan. That would make the dog jump up. And because the dog's on the little line and a leash, he'll run, get caught up in all the traps, and get yoked up because he's on the line. Oh, these motherfuckers was brilliant. These motherfuckers made a cat cry. It wasn't until I was like 15 and 16 I realized, oh, a cat can't cry. Oh, that was just them on the cartoons doing it. But these motherfuckers, yeah, Looney Tunes is great. And I was like, yo, Looney Tunes never went anywhere, dude. There was fucking Space Jams. There was fucking Space Jam 2. There was fucking, what the fuck was the other thing? I was like, besides like the old shit, like Looney Tunes didn't die, dude. Like Looney Tunes is still the shit. So let's see. I sometimes leave Looney Tunes on the computer when he had a cell in it. And I think I'm offended because I love Daffy Duck to death. And not that he's the greatest, but this motherfucker had a job when it was the first Daffy Duck. This motherfucker was under pressure. He was a door-to-door salesman, I guess. And he had like 3 kids. This motherfucker had like $3,000 a month bills. And he's a cartoon like character. The motherfucking Foghorn Leghorn. Boy, I say, boy, that and what the fuck else had me just fucking dying. What the? I'm sorry, I can't take this shit. Oh, it was Foghorn Leghorn when the motherfucker like tried to get a wife, so he was gonna bun up the old lady, and like he had to end up like taking her son out. She was already like a single mom, and he had to win her over and like win the kid over, and he hated the kid. Young, and he talk about fucking putting the weight on the kid's shoulders. Holy shit, them cartoons was funny. Did you hear what I said about the military not having to go through customs? Yeah, you did. That's why the Epstein used the military connections at his Zorro Ranch property. Yes, you did. We also had, and I know these are movies, but like my mother told me, she reads a lot of fiction. But what separates fiction, which is fake, from not fake is the fact that you actually have the documents to prove what you're saying. If you don't have the documents to prove what you're saying, you basically have to call it fake. Even though, like, hey, Donald Trump and, Putin went in this room. They had to have talked about nuclear war because 2 days after they went in that room, nuclear war happened. Well, because you don't have a document to prove it, you can't say that in your book. That has to become fiction at this point. It's a theory. So, yes, there is truth to that. But anyway, I was going to bring up American Gangster, which they shipped the body, they shipped the drugs and the soldiers' dead bodies. And what the fuck else? Was it, what the fuck is the name of the movie? It was Oliver Stone shit. Savages. The same way they was using like the military to smuggle drugs. You're drinking vodka as well. Use it for tinctures. Okay, hell yeah. But like the Everclear version of vodka. Did you hear that you say about the, okay, yeah, that's weird. That was a Max Headroom. Yes, okay, it was James. Okay. Because I'm old. I actually have some Max Headroom. We might go into it. You still watch Ren and Stimpy? $5. And Powdered Toast Man. Yeah. Well, sir, I can still remember that shit from way back then. For like a summer, I used to hang with this dude from Colombia, and he was like, this was Mario World. Super Mario World was out. We used to go over there, watch Ren and Stimpy play Super Mario World and something else. But he was cool. He was a soccer player. And his mom, basically, I was over there when his mom was there. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna be in trouble because she asked me a bunch of questions. Then she was like, hey, do you want to try some food? I was like, okay, sure, I sure will. She was like, I think you'll like it. Like, it's funny to me, a lot of, I guess, not native to American people will talk food up in a way that makes me not want to eat it. But then whenever, like, you got to be open-minded. That's the last thing I want to hear when I'm like eating food. I don't want to be open-minded with shit. That sounds like octopus tentacles to me. Well, anyway, basically she makes a Colombian version of beef stew. But it was like little baby corns in it. And the other thing I think of is the first time I had pho, like the Vietnamese noodles. The dude was like, yeah, you know, you just got to have an open mind to eat this shit. I was like, what the fuck am I going to have? Bat wings? I don't want no fucking snake. So anyway, they brought out the fucking pho. And I'm looking at these ingredients and I'm like, this is nothing that I wouldn't eat on the normal. Jalapeno, that's Mexican. Like, oh, it's these sauces. Or I'm like, oh, this is oodles and noodles. Like, why did you say I got to have an open mind to eat it? Because I didn't want this shit when you said that. I was excited before you said that. And the same thing with the damn Colombian beef stew. Once you said, you know, you got to try this and, like, you know, don't, you know, open your mind. What is going to be in this? Like the hoof of a pig? That the like knuckle part? No, I don't want this shit. But it was beef stew. I was like, oh, lady, come on, man. It's like one of the best meals I ever had ever. Ganja, man. Cheers. Faux soup rocks, yes. And it was cheap. It probably still is cheap comparatively. That shit was cheap when we went. I think it was like less than $5. It was like $5 with a tip when I went in '99. And I was like, oh, that's the best shit I ever had in my life. This is what, when people like, you know, smoke weed and eat food, this is what I kind of expect out of it. Like, of course, my favorite food is Mexican food. I can't lie. Mexican, El Salvadorian, like, yeah, okay. Mexican. No, it's Mexican. I was going to say El Salvadorian because of pupusas, but no, it's Mexican is my favorite food. Enchiladas and tacos and carne asada can't be beat. Get your hands on some of those seeds. Okay, I will. The government traffics everything. Yes, they do. I was going to say, like, a lot of people don't believe, but I'm young enough to remember the Iran-Contra hearings. And I don't even remember what they were about. I was that young. I was probably like 7 years old. I remember Oliver North, but basically I didn't find out, like, Contra as in the video game. Like, that's what kind of made them name Contra, the video game Contra, because of the Contra court case or whatever with Oliver North. But anyway, I didn't know that meant contraband. They were selling shit they weren't supposed to be selling. So yeah, the government will. They propagate everything to us to enforce the legal system. The legal system is the biggest system in America. 90% of jobs are based off of the judicial system, like the legal system. Cops, paperwork, lawyers, federal jobs. So anyway, there is a necessity to have criminals to process, and I get all of that. He was talking about the expiration date on food. Oh, expiration date, not the food. Oops, sorry. Hold on, let me get into the next video, because y'all don't want to just hear me talk about dumb shit. My wife's mission is to find the best pho in town, excuse me. If they knew what we did, they would we would go hang us in the streets. If they knew what we do, they would hang us in the streets. George W. Bush, the original, the father. 7-4 Rich in Joppatown is good. I haven't. There's Is it Joppatown? I was going to say there's a place on off of 24. 24 headed towards Abington. I want to say. Let me look at it again. I want to make sure it's not 20. It's 24, not 23. Oh, the Sun actually. Really? What? Carolina? I didn't see. I'm sorry. Carolina. I gotta load the damn video. My bad. I'm happy. I didn't expect this much damn activity tonight, and this is great. This is whoa, baby. Whoa, baby, I'm having fun too. I can't even keep up. So many drinks on hand that I can't keep up. So many people on hand I can't keep up. Dude's about to plug his interview. I got something better than that lined up. We don't have to listen to dude. This is the seed to harvest, right? I just want to make sure. Yeah, I can't show wrestling as much as I want to. Which is another thing I love, like old school wrestling, kind of like the Looney Tunes. I was watching Dusty Rhodes do a promo the other day. Oh my God, I'm about to cry. And I figured out who my favorite wrestler was. There was a lot of people I forgot about. I couldn't figure out who my favorite wrestler was, and I finally figured it fucking out. It was Diamond Dallas Page, but it was fucking Tully Blanchard. I didn't know it was, like, I thought everything I got was from Ric Flair. No, it was fucking Tully Blanchard. Tully Blanchard was worse than Ric Flair. Tully Blanchard Enterprises. And even as like an 8, 9, 10 years old, like, hold on, dude, you trying to act like you like a million, like you got some business on the side that's bringing in like $1 million. I didn't know what $1 million was back then, but you like acting like you some kind of, like you're McDonald's or some shit. Like, come on, dude, you a wrestler. Tully Blanchard Enterprises. What the fuck you mean? You ain't bringing in no, you got no side hustle, dude. I didn't, there was no such thing as that. You don't have nothing on the side, Tully Blanchard Enterprises. But he was the heel of all heels. Ric Flair wanted to look good and had to have some kind of like good appeal to the crowd. Oh, Tully Blanchard didn't have to have that. He didn't give a shit. I need to watch. I can't even watch this shit because WWF owns every fucking thing. I got it though, right? Yeah, I did get it. Okay, boom. Just making sure we got the damn Dibio. So hold on here. Diamond Dallas Page, Tully Blanchard, Dusty Rhodes, and it's happening fucking again. Don't tell me this shit about to die. If the can about to die, that's what's the problem. So many hours on this shit. I bet. I honestly bet that's what's the problem. Right? We back, right? Yeah. I'm guessing it's done as glitching out. That's what I'm thinking. It's probably like, say what, 100 or 1,000 hours on this shit. I'm max headrooming today. Max headrooming. It's all over the place. I'm glitching out. Woo! I am doing it. I'm drinking, styling, profiling, smoking out the bowl, smoking out the J, drinking vodka, drinking beer, going forward on live stream. Thank you all for being here. It's Tuesday. I can't wait. What I got here in this bottle is tearing me up. And you are hopefully enjoying what I'm doing while I'm getting torn up drinking the bottle. We have got some Scotty, Too Hottie vodka. It's not actually Too Hottie, but Scotty's handmade vodka chased with some Dr. Pepper. We are smoking on chocolate kush and we are smoking on some original haze. This has been a great night. I've been enjoying myself and I am seeing that, Ganja Man is turning out. Kick is really turning out. Not long after 9/11. Oh, so Jeb, the son, okay, not after 9/11, he said that. He sponsored alcoholism. What the that's an American beverage right there. How old am I? I am 48. I'm extremely old. I was born June 7th, 1977. Oh, that's a bad job. There we go. Okay, that's better. But the reason I cut that real low, that's extremely gray. Now, it's not all gray, but it's about 4 gray hairs in there, and it make me feel bad. But I keep, hold on. But I keep this, hold on, no, what is this? It's like 50 gray hairs up in this shit. And it's funny to me. Like, I never thought I'd be this old. So funny. Oh, I look my age. Oh, yeah. Good. You have more gray hair. Honestly, it's just something to say. Like, once you start getting old, it don't matter. I realize that. Like, most of my high school classmates are like all gray or either bald. Like, when I went to the high school, the 20-year reunion, everybody shaved their head. Like, yeah, I guess it just happened. You know, I get you. And I didn't believe it when I was young, but now that I'm old, I do believe it. Like, it is lucky to get to be old and get to have gray hair. Like, you lucky. How many people out, you know, like my high school class? No, Aaliyah, don't leave. My high school class, like, 25% of them motherfuckers is dead. They died like by the time before they was 22. So it is quite the blessing. You still feel 27, yeah, 2 decades later, yes. I've at least upped it to 35. Like, I'm at least feel 35. Like, okay, I'm 35, I gotta remember that. It was 27 before, but you're right. You are so right about that. How are you at rooting clones? Except for the rooting clones. Oh, shoot you. Speaking of that, got you. No, I hit the wrong button. I got a video for cloning. I was going to save that shit, but now that you brought up cloning, boom, we got to watch it. I was going to watch something else. What was going to watch? The Seed to Harvest? Yeah, screw the Seed to Harvest. You was asking about cloning, I'm going to tell you about cloning. I'm about to make the same mistake fucking twice. And thank goodness I didn't. Okay, you asked about cloning. This is going to be the easiest way to make clones. I hope I got the right folder for this one, right? I think I got it. I just copped this video the other day. Where you at? Cannabis. Yeah, we're about to do another edibles video too as well. I just want to make sure we all aware of that. Oh yeah, the seed ban. Oh, the solar panels. Yeah, there's a lot of shit I fucking missed tonight. It was too much shit. So maybe this is on the main screen. So maybe let me go back. I do got the cloning shit on the main screen. Clone. Where you at? I don't see you. I don't see no clones. Clones? That's the Seed to Harvest. So we're going to have to go with the Seed to Harvest. I thought I had a clone video. Oh, no, that's the Cannabis. So what the fuck? I put this shit. Let's try today's show. That might have a clone shit. What the clones? This ain't it neither. Oh, come on, you hurt my feelings now. You made me look bad on TV. I didn't get that video? Are you serious? I thought I had that shit. Did I move it to this one? Okay, if it's not in this folder, I don't have the shit. Dang, I thought I downloaded this shit. The art of cloning. All right, my bad. Oh, no. You know what? That was last week that we watched it. That's what it was. I knew I had a cloning video. It was like putting it in a little dome. This is just get some soil or whatever medium you have. You want to use rock wool or the straight up with some shit, the clay pellets. Put them in a solo cup. Keep it moist. Put a 2-liter top over top of the solo cup and keep the top of the 2-liter on so you can adjust the humidity however you need be. And as long as you keep it in a warm spot with enough light, within 7 to 14 days, you should have clones. That's about it. I hear you. I hear you. Kind of makes me angry talking about my nephew and stuff. They think they know it all. And they're like 17. Yeah, I did it. Everybody thought that way at 17. Must be even worse if you're with a decade more. I just got in the clone and I love it. You will never run out. Absolutely. Perpetual growing, baby. You try rock wool too. Yeah, I bought a bunch of cubes of rock wool, so I'm still trying to like burn them off, and I guess that's why I bring it up. But the reason that you're like that when you're like 16 to I guess 23, that invincible, I know it all, is you have to be. In order to conquer the world, you gotta be fucking out your mind like that. I know everything, I'm good enough. Because if you had any chink in the armor, you'd be too scared to do it. I totally understand that shit. And then the older you get, the more you realize, like, oh, like, what do you go through when you're younger? What is this shit? The Dunning-Kruger effect. You so dumb that you don't know how dumb you are. Cloning is the best part of it all. If you have a unicorn, you can keep it for as long as, yeah, and I think that's how Romulan is. You just kept cloning and cloning and cloning a clone from like the Korean War, if I'm not mistaken. And you've made your own cloning system. Way to go, little joker. We were not angry at or involved in politics while knowing nothing. Yeah. I'm getting schooled by babies. What the fuck? Well, I think it's the information is easier for the babies to get to, so that's why it's probably they're better at it. The learning curve for them is way less than what we have. I've been using a powder rooting hormone lately. It works pretty good. I used what's this shit? Great White? The Great White powder, and that seemed to work pretty good for me. If you don't know how dumb you are, you keep saying stuff. Yeah, yes, you don't know. And I think a lot of times also when you're young, I guess I hung out with like 15 friends. Sometimes you're saying stuff just to kind of be like the talker or whatever, like the one with the craps, the dice in your hand. You're trying to be that person, but that's why you keep talking. And a lot of times you'll say stuff that contradicts itself or doesn't make enough sense or needs to be elaborated on. But because I'm the one talking and I'm saying it and y'all quiet, I'm the one who's the champ, right? Yeah, I know what you mean. They are brainwashed. Oh, you think they are brainwashed? Oh, with the political stuff. Oh, yeah. Well, they are. They as much as they preach they have empathy, they really lack it. It's the exact opposite. I just know they dumb. I haven't measured it yet. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Well, I know if you get them to try and critically think, they in trouble. Yeah, I know they're in trouble if you got to try and make them critically think. But I try and put myself in their shoes. Like, honestly, the culture, I guess, when I was growing up in the like late 80s, early 90s, is that you don't trust anybody. And everybody's lying to you. And the government ain't telling you the truth. And this, and that. So if the norm was for me that the government's always telling the truth and you'd be the oddity to believe what the government say, I can see it going a different route. I can definitely see it going a different route. They just need more exposure. And I think from keeping everybody locked in their phone and not going anywhere, they lack exposure, and that's why they're more easily brainwashed. That's just my theory. Yes, I make my own nutrients, little joker. I make JLF, Jadam liquid fertilizer. I make I used to KNF, from that, the fermented plant juice and the fermented fermented fruit juice. Now it's all black and white. I don't care about Palestine children, etc. And I'm like, I don't care about suit. Honestly, there's too much to care about. I think I gave the thing about, what was that, Superman Returns, where Superman basically flies out to space because so many people are screaming for him that it's just unbearable to take. Who do you help? Everybody needs help. Every individual. Well, what about Palestine? Well, what about Ukraine? What about Gaza? What about Nigeria? What about... It's just too many people to care about. And if I'm not helping the person who I'm stepping over trying to get to the 7-Eleven, why am I going to help somebody internationally? That's just me. They just care about what they're told. Yeah, it's virtue signaling because I can't crush more chicks than you, or because I'm not stronger than you, or because I'm not a better basketball player than you. The only way to, that those measurements don't count anymore. I'm braver than you. That I just have to be a better person than you. I would never say that. Or I would never do it. Like, I mean, yeah, it's just a way of trying to prove, make a pecking order, a ranking system. Oh, they'll give you lessons, yeah, but they don't understand. Because it's the Dunning-Kruger effect, not only with intellect, but as far as like working. They don't understand. I listen to a guy, Nerdrotic, and even though I've never done this, because I've done something, I can appreciate what he says. He said his stepdad, like his adopted dad, whenever he was real crazy and out of line, he would take him down to Tijuana because they were from San Diego. He would take him down to Tijuana to go volunteer, just spend the day and look at the life in Tijuana and see what you are avoiding. See what struggle really is. And he would always say he came back a better person after going from Tijuana. So, yeah, a lot of people are brainwashed, but they don't know. If the door is closed off to you, you can only believe what you're told. I mean, there was a time we all believed there was a Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny. So, don't judge for least he not be judged. I think I got that verse right. Yeah, critical thinking is racist. Critical thinking is fascist. But we don't have to do that. I know what's fascist. I'll tell you exactly what's fascist. You have to not only, in this chat, if you want to ever come in here and you don't want to get banned, you better grow your own stuff and you better try and breed. If you don't, get the fuck out of here. The hell is wrong with you? Get out of here. Well, the reason I say that is I think in that least little way, not even having to interact with a human, but having to take care of something, having to care about something, having the ability to see that what you do impacts its life will make you a better person. I think that'll be the first step into going from like introvert thoughts into extrovert thoughts. Helping this plant, helping people. Helping this plant, helping people. What I do helps this. What I do helps people. I think we can get there with that. And you want to breed with all the girls on the block. You darn right. Darn tootin'. I'm a male plant and I want to breed with all the girls on the block. Brilliant. Oh, I'm mistaken? You are serious or are you joking? I think I'm joking. I think the last thing I said was a joke. It was sarcastic. Critical thinking, not critical race theory. Yeah, okay, yes, yeah. I was mixing both. Critical thinking can be labeled as something bad. Critical race theory was part of it, but that's why I threw fascism in there to basically kind of give the name to deter you from, like, basically shaming tactics are what's going on. You're a misogynist, you're a racist, you're a fascist, you're a Nazi. Like, shaming is what's trying to do. What you are is a bad thing, so you should stop being that bad thing, and I'm going to make everybody not like that's kind of the angle of it. Critical race theory kind of comes from that. Hey, we don't have anything. We can shame these people who have stuff, and they're giving us stuff because of shame or whatever. It's a little bit of both. Critical thinking is just making stuff about facts, the truth. Yes, yeah. Or the truth as best as you can think of, like best as you know. Like if I say something that, I cuss you out, ganja man, screw you, get the F out of here. and then later you make a video saying, you know, I was a bad person. Well, why would he do that? That don't make sense. The critical thinking would think, well, if you said something negative about him, human nature would make him want to say something negative about you. So, yeah, I get you. It's about facts, the truth, even the uncomfortable truths. I used to clone cuttings in the shot glasses. Yeah, I remember you said, but with spring water in the shot glasses, I would do it with aloe vera juice. It's the most same position you can have, the most honest. Yes, now it is. Now being radical is being traditional. So being radical is wanting to hold the door open for a woman, wanting to have 2.5 kids, wanting to support your family. Like all the things that we grew up on are now radical. Because you basically are supposed to want daddy government to take care of you. So where we at? Oh, to see the harvest. Shit, yeah, I knew I had something to go. Let me whiz too, and I'll be right back. But here we go. See dog. Oh shit! Don't blow us out. There we go. I'll be right back. Ah! Oh, I tripped over the couch. Here we go. This is really just a seed to harvest, and I ain't heard no fucking words the whole time. I still got the headphones in. None of them deserve your vote. You're absolutely right. Have you seen the trouble we've been going through in Baltimore, Maryland? And I think it's all on purpose. From what I said before, everything that's ever, that any program that any of us get or vote for, none of the actual citizens ever benefit. I thought with cannabis being legalized, with how much money the states are saying that they are reaping in, millions, hundreds of millions of dollars per year, we're not really receiving any tax benefits or any incentives, we're not really getting it. What did I hear when I went to the tobacco store today? The dude was like, I was like, oh yeah, cigarettes went up, like they go up every 6 months. He was like, man, dude, now they go up every week, 10 cents here, 15 cents here. So they basically bleeding us to death. I know from being in the DMV, the Virginia, Maryland, DC area, the big thing was to go to Virginia to get cigarettes because they don't tax you. Well, it's like a $6-7 tax on cigarettes. Cigarettes are probably like $8, but we pay $17 here in Maryland, like Baltimore. Where's this money going? Why is gas should be $2 at that rate? The dispensaries, where's this money going? We're never benefiting, and I think that's the reason that we have the people in power that we have, is so that they will embezzle the money that is the profit that we should be reaping in, but spending on a car. They spend on a house. I guess like the preacher, like the church never gets fixed up. I need more vodka. But we can all benefit ourselves. I like to take it back to the beginning. Growing weed, once I put all the investment into the initial cost into the growing, from an initial testimony in the chat, they saved themselves anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 a year growing their own. Not only that, they know what they're putting in their stuff. They can take the pride, and yeah, I grew this mofo. Taking pride in getting the correct genetics, the great seeds, taking pride in the breeding, something that you grew yourself. What a freaking hobby. It's not a job, it's an adventure, baby. Let me get some more vodka for y'all. Let me get some more. Thank y'all for being here on this Tuesday night. Talking about Steve, D9, J Tattoo Parlor, Ganja Man, Payday J, Carolina Tech is up in the house, D9 up in the house. Where we at? Let me get the rest of my vodka. What's that? This like 3 shots in this bitch. So we about to do like 5 shots of vodka tonight, and we had a businesses. But yeah, we were talking about making our own nutrients because they're not really giving a description. We are literally just watching the time lapse of the grow, which I'm not complaining about. I definitely will enjoy that too. A lot of times I do have problems with people saying what they did in the grow, especially if it's something I don't agree with. But as far as making your own nutrients, you literally can with compost, vermicompost, like taking worms, buying, usually it's what, big Jim's worms, and starting a bin for the worms to compost in, and taking the earthworm castings and the earthworm juice and fertilizing your garden. There is a Jadam microbial solution, lactobacillus, brown rice vinegar. There's quite a bit of things that you can do to make your own nutrients to benefit your garden. I am huge on it. I think quite a few people in here are on it too. Bakashi, there's quite a few ways to make your own nutrients. But yeah, so we all like, I like the different styles. But I also appreciate that we have a true DWC grower, true to the game of DWC. And I wonder if there's any way that you can make your own nutrients in a DWC, D9. The owner of me being personally envious the most, a Canatrol. Envy, right? Envy is I want it, right? And jealousy is it shouldn't be you, it shouldn't be me. But envy is, damn, I want that, right? Yeah, so like, damn, I should have got a Canatrol. I should have got a damn Canatrol. What the fuck? Damn it, I should have got a Canatrol. Cheers to the chat. Dick, twit, rump, you, whoop. Ah, now that vodka burn. That ain't like the Scotty Too Hottie at all. Give it up. Smoke it up. Rip it up. Ah, he got his own beef, bitch. What? I like that. That's like a raucous beat. That's some Jake Dilla shit, kind of. Slum Village. What? What? So you're right, I do need to step it up in the tent seeing this. Yeah, this like some Jay Dilla shit. This is definitely making me think I need to step it up in a 10. And I have about this much room. Like I have a 2x2x4, so I have about that much room to do something in. Oh, this shit, nah, this motherfucker's like a 3x3 or 4x4. He got way more room than me. I got an arrow. I got a catwalk. Oh, he about to talk to it. Talk to him, champ. Talk to him, Frost. Cool, Bud Light. Yeah, hell yeah. Did I'm pretty sure I subscribed, right? If I didn't subscribe, I'm gonna subscribe, but I didn't subscribe to you. Let me check. My fucking chat's tripping. Motherfucking move. All right, I gotta get to the subscribe for you. Starting up is the hardest. But yeah, if you got some anything you're trying to show. Matter of fact, my dumb ass forgot to do this from the beginning. I got too twisted. And forgot to throw this up in the Chicky chat. Got to throw this up in the Chicky chat. So come on down. And from now on, I'm gonna basically be throwing the Rumble link in the chat. Now that'll basically, the screen that we watching a video in will be your icon or your face. So you can do a presentation and talk about cannabis all you want. You can jump on the show anytime you feel. Yeah, no pressure. But I will constantly try and throw the Rumble link up in here so you can come on the show and just say what you gotta say. That's all that matter, right, baby? Thank you. Thank you, fucking Rumble. Thank you, Kick. I'm about to hit the numbers for an ad on Rumble. Fuck yeah. Now, I'm sure all of y'all can do better, too. Now, the only thing that sucks about this is that, like, the visuals of it. That's kind of what I have a main problem with. I don't have a camera that's going to get this good. Like, show this much depth of color. It's just pretty much like purple light for me and a blur. And it's really hard to get real definition and clarity to it. But quite honestly, it doesn't matter. The main thing that really matters, like, you know, having those key visuals where it's like the lollipop or whatever your training technique is, and your explanation, like your passion coming out in your voice. The Vivo, son, oh, you had to plug the Vivo, son. But that's what's really going to come out as far as them liking you. Like, not that this video is really nice, but I think he would connect with a lot more people if he at least, you know, we could hear his voice to make him an actual person versus just a videographer. But I do appreciate this. I do appreciate the no talking over it. Same way like the little videos I got in the preview before the stream come on. There's no talking in them. It just shows you the days are growing. But he's doing a good job. It seems like they all have the correct humanity, the environment, the 10 cardinal parameters are going on. The humidity, the soil, the moisture, the airflow, the light, the microbes. Damn, I forget the rest. I gotta go through 6, 7 more. I can't do it. Not off the top of my head, not the 10 Cardinal. Oh shit, Runway, baby. Now right now he is smoking some original haze, smoked out of a raw paper. Our next model coming up is smoking White Widow out of an OCB cone, unbleached. Now for our next model, smoking a Zittles and Banana Cross out of a Pronto leaf, showing the confidence and soothing the strain. The smell is in the air, just flare. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, boy. Deal with it. Deal with it. He ain't got some real good tracks for this shit too. The flowering seems to be coming along quite nice on this as well. I can't even say anything bad about it. I got a call, Mr. Link. The link is to hop up on the stream if you want to, D-Not. You need 16 square pots for breeding. 3-foot females under a 600 watt HPS. That'll be more seeds than you'll ever deal with. There's got to be some ad. Okay, yeah. When I subscribe, let me do this shit. Man. Fucking jackass. Huh? Why the fucking second shit go to timeout? Ban this week? No, I don't want. Why would I ban anybody? Thank you. Okay, to subscribe. I was scared. I didn't want to touch it. Okay, yeah, I just subscribed, but thank you. Oh, you filled a 1x1 bag with the Tosh Widow seeds. Damn. Okay, hold on. Oh, Harvest Day. Hold on. That was important. I want to read this out, Steve. That was important, I think. You won't release the quad back crosses. I'll find a breeder pair in your BX3s for making seeds to sell. So on top of everything, I see you, D9. Don't make fun of me. So on top of making seeds to sell, you're going to have your own stash, your own captain's cupboard seeds for anniversary release, the quad back cross. Hope on the stream. How you mean? Hope on the stream. I don't know what I said about the hope. I hope everything goes well on stream. Hope on the stream. How do you mean? I don't know what I said. Maybe I misspoke. Actually, why I say misspoke? That was a nice way of saying I spurred my speech. Slurred my speech. I couldn't say it right. I was trying to be funny and couldn't say it the right way. Oh yeah, that good old time smoking. Good old time smoking. Right away. Oh, yes. Yes, to join the stream, D9. Yes, D9, to join the stream. Yeah, to join the stream. And it'll give you the option. You don't have to have the camera on you. You can just have basically your icon or like your words, your name, your title or whatever will come up. And like when you speak, the little circle will move to show that you're speaking. But yeah. Yes, I'd like everybody to get the opportunity to come on and say whatever they have to say, so it doesn't just have to be in the chat. You can actually come on and you want to. And from me basically learning about the internet backwards and backwards chronology, I started watching some people and they go all the way back to 2011. So I've gone back in a time machine. And I've learned that any little exposure from anybody can be the start of your career. So I'd like to be that for anybody that's out in the chat. But the Rumble link, yes, I should pin it, actually, because I'm stupid. The Rumble link will, there we go. The Rumble link. Yeah, that way you can come up in the chat anytime that you want to. I mean, come on stream anytime that you want to. So if you actually have a presentation or if you just want to hang out, I don't give a shit. You just want to co-host, hang out, and, you know, say 3 words a minute, that's fine with me too. Is it just the light or is it really the colors of this shit? That shit is looking really good to me. (9 p.m. to 3 p.m.) Oh shit. That's 18 hours it is. Fuck. Oh yeah, Steve. Shit. Perfect. That was the perfect. Yeah, any of y'all come up here. I don't give a shit. Come hang out. Come. If you go and hang out in the chat, you might as well come on the damn stream and hang out so we can at least hear your voice. Yeah, you don't have to. Realistically, I know, you know, people showing their face is an issue. But you don't have to. It gives you the option to just have whatever your little icon is for YouTube, your profile pic. You can use that, and it'll show your profile pic in a circle. Hold on, let me try and get it. But yeah, it'll show your profile pic in a circle, and it'll, anytime you speak, it'll do that, and it'll stop. You don't speak, and I'm talking, and I keep going, and you speak, and it does. So yeah, I would love any of y'all to come up here. I don't give a shit. You want to take the show over? You don't want to say anything? You want to show a bunch of shit? I don't give a fuck. I just feel that I understand no stream is anything without the chat, and the more the chat is involved, the better the stream's going to get, more entertainment value, and y'all can all come up here and party. I don't care. If you drunk, rambling, or whatever, the worst is going to happen is I'll kick you off the damn off the stream part, like you won't be streaming on TV. Man, I'm gonna ban you out the show or anything like that. I don't care. It can't be any worse than me. That's all I'm saying. It can't be any worse than me. So if you put up with me, I can at least put up with you. I have time to return the favor, baby. But yeah, I would love for y'all. So if I don't put up the kick link, if I don't put in the Rumble link every stream, please remind me, because it's been 2 hours and I didn't fucking do it. I did it to say I did it, but quite honestly, I don't feel that was fair representation of trying to get the exposure for the Rumble link 2 hours into the stream. But I gotta remember, every stream I'm gonna come in with the Rumble link, and I would really appreciate if y'all came in. Last show I left a quality spot for everybody to come in for the Rumble link. I didn't schedule much tonight. I only scheduled 3 videos just in case people wanted to come in with the Rumble link. Just my dumb ass put the Rumble link in too late. But yeah, I'll probably be here tomorrow. Streaming. I'm gonna throw the Rumble link in there. Definitely every Sauce Up Sunday, I'm gonna throw the Rumble link in there. Feel free to come in that bitch. Every Tour Down Tuesday. I guess that's gonna be the 2 main staple shows. The Tour Down Tuesday and the Sauce Up Sunday. Anytime I'm doing that shit, feel free to come in here. I don't care. If you got a new set of papers, I don't care. Come in, feel free. If you tried a new beer, come in. I don't give a shit. Yeah, hang out. This is 60-40. Every successful live streaming, like really 70-30 is preferred. 70%, 60% of what the chat wants, 40% of what I present or what I want. And that makes the perfect stream. So the more I can put in your hands, the better off we gonna be. Oh yeah. Then I'll get to like let you take over the stream. I can kick back, fall asleep. Don't even have to stream, and the donos just come on in. Bing, bing, bing. New subscriber, new follower, and like you can just take over. Huh? What? Oh, the show's over. You have almost another 1.5 gallons of Smalls for the pressing and the rosin at any time that you get ready. Top Shelf. You'll surely do collaborations. My buddy Jolly Pond Farms said he put my seeds in his grow shop. Holy shit! I would love to hear this story. I would love to hear the process of it. I'm sure we would all love to hear this shit. Not only do I want us to grow our own for the fact it's like a personal relaxation. Number 2, the money we save. Like we've realized that. Number 3, you can even take it further and put inputs into it. Make it more craft into your liking. You can breed. Go into your personal taste, make it more of an art once again. But the highest of the high is to take what you bred and what you made and sell it to the public. Now, you've told us that someone is actually going to put your seeds in their store. Now you're actually name dropping what this store will be. So that makes it even freaking better. In their grow shop. And he's another NY breeder, upstate New York, excuse me. Not the filthy NYC swine. I feel good about that. That makes me feel like it's low in my heart, but like, wow, he did it, man. He broke fucking through. He did that shit. That's a good feeling, man. Hell yeah. I wish everybody could get something out of this. There's some kind of lucrativity, some kind of profitability, some kind of getting money out of this venture of growing, not only for hobby, not only for fun, not only for stress relief, not only for party effect, not only for rec fun, but also $5 to bring it back to Ren and Stimpy. Oh, you just got a 2-pound bag of neem meal pellets in the mail. Bye-bye fungal gnat. All you bugs you can try, but later on, once I get the neem oil in the soil, it'll be bye. Hell yeah. Bye. Put the neem oil in the soil. Bye. Fungal gnats, hell yeah. Because I have issue with fungal gnats, especially in the tent, and it is a problem when the seeds first start out, and there's a lot of fungal gnats to deal with because you got to keep that top little bit of soil moist as the soil starts to as a tap root starts to penetrate through the soil. Then after a while, you can ease up, and it starts to be less gnats. besides the neem oil pellet, which really seemed to help. That got rid of the like slugs in my garden. Like 90% of the pests that are in the garden have been gone from me using neem oil pellets, neem spray, and the Karanja and neem oil powder mixed together. Yeah, no larvae, no grub worms, no ants. Now there was like 2 years of no caterpillars. I did get a few caterpillars last year, but it seemed to primarily be on the chocolate kush only, and everything else was a survivor. But neem oil always helps. Brown rice vinegar, the lactobacillus really seems to help. There's another thing for the soil that really helps to get rid of it. The earthworms will really help as well. The vermicompost, I can't say anything much more for that. I can't speak much higher than for that than what am I trying to say here? I want to speak highly of the product because it does such a great job. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm thinking of 4 different things at once. So lactobacillus, earthworm castings, vermicompost, those seem to help with the pests and bugs that want to lay eggs in the soil. There we go. Bang, bang, bang. Got it. It doesn't rain every day. You're going to go through the summer and it might not rain for like 40 days. You just got a NutriBullet. Oh, to make that powder. You know, I've seen a lot of people. I have a just regular smoothie blender. I guess I should have said regular blender. That would be the regular. The smoothie blender is the upsell. But making cardboard slurry seems to really help with things in the garden. You just put a little bit of water, a little bit of cardboard. You can add extra nutrients into it if you want. If you want to make that water just pure lactobacillus, you want to make that water pure brown rice vinegar, you're more than welcome to. If you want to make it Jadam liquid fertilizer, you can too. But putting in the blender, soften all that carbon and cardboard and paper into like a little paste and spreading that onto the ground for the vermicompost to eat. Almost the same way as what was that avocado tech was the same premise. The avocado shell was a dome to keep light out as the worms, the night crawlers, rose up into eating the food, the slurry, the broken down material that they could easily digest. You can do that throughout your garden. Actually, you know, straight up taking Jadam liquid fertilizer or JMS, taking say like 20 ounces of JMS, pouring that in a bucket with a bunch of paper, filling the rest in a 5-gallon bucket, filling the rest of the 5-gallon bucket up that you put 20 ounces of JMS in with paper and letting it sit in water. I think you could create your own slurry, stirring it with a stick and pouring that on the garden, adding carbon and all the rest of it into the garden. That's just my theory. Oh, and I guess you can use that in a pot too. I gotta get my mind like, y'all keep saying that, and this is the reason that y'all keep harping on it. This is like subliminal messaging, and I keep like not hearing the message. Hush, somebody's calling my name. And y'all keep saying, hey man, you gotta pay attention to the indoor growing. Hey, you should really grow an indoor. Hey, you should get the tent together. Blah, blah. Yes, because I need to figure out how to transfer all of my outdoor knowledge into an indoor system. Are you really going to be making Jadam microbial solution for an indoor garden in February or December? Probably not. So I need to figure out some kind of way to get it together. Now, maybe that needs to incorporate compost teas. I'm thinking more so what I was thinking about is with the Jadam liquid fertilizer method, like taking a 5-gallon bucket and adding kitchen scraps to water and leaf mold to make a fertilizer. You could probably just do that with coffee grounds. I know that's high nitrogen, high iron, high magnesium. Just adding your coffee grounds into a 5-gallon bucket. Oh, that was just my Dr. Pepper. And it wasn't much. Okay, it was only like 2 drops. Spilled that. That's why you watch the live stream. So now I guess we're drinking straight vodka. Yuck. That, once I try and incorporate all of that into the indoor grow, that'll better help anybody else. I gotta remember, I can't just be the standard. I gotta revolutionize. And we can all do that. We can all have fun. Steve Elderleaf has been doing his part. He's done his good Samaritan thing for the rest of his life. He's giving seeds out to the world. James is doing his part by mixing White Widow with the Tosh Village strains and giving it out to the world. And I think right here, right now, I saw somebody in the chat. Now, it's either going to be James or it's going to be D9 who was like, oh, we need to start that seed collective. I think it's already happened. And I'm proud of everybody for doing their part. Steve has put his stuff on lockdown, rightfully so. I've been waiting for that for about 2-3 months, to be quite honest. You do realize if I wanted to be a dick about it, I could act like I just found this out of a bag seed and I'm the king of growing. But I never do that. Oh, I guess you know what? There's documented proof, so you can sue my ass. Coming to court with a neck brace for me, like taking your genetics. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, I'm done. If Steve coming in a wheelchair and the neck brace, oh, fuck. Oh, I'm looking at myself. I've lost. Oh, fuck. Please don't take my Social Security money, Steve. Oh, God, yeah, I'm not selling that. I'm looking at myself right now. If you came in the court with the sunglasses, like, you know, you've been blinded from just the shine of man hating on you, and then the neck brace, and you come in the wheelchair, wheeling the wheelchair to the sun. Oh, yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I can't sell no damn skunk weed. My bad. You right. You got me. That's why you gave the seeds out. You got that fucking neck brace, the ace in the hole. Yeah, there's no way I'm walking out of there with my intellectual property. It's going to be your intellectual property, which it was originally your intellectual property. I just try to steal your intellectual property and act like it was my intellectual property. Once we go to court, it won't be my intellectual property. It'll go back to being your intellectual property. That's the way the dry bud crumbles. Enjoy the ones I gave you. Yeah. No, of course. This was just a try and to get your name out there. I figured that was like marketing, promotion. Keep your name in the game. Yeah. Am I too drunk that I say that out loud? Step 2, branding and marketing. Yep, step 2. And I expect $160,000 a year. I know you wanted to sell your seeds for $2 a piece, but no. These are $20 a buck seeds. My kids need to go to Yale or Colgate, and I want to drive a Porsche. So what's going to happen here is these seeds came specifically from a blind monk in Tibet that only drank spring water, spinach, and mushrooms. Okay, now, he bred blind for the past 15 years of the strand before he died on the garden and fertilized it. It was a triple, quadruple back cross somersault Afghani mixed with a Thai juicy fruit. Now, it was only fed waterfall spring water, and a tiger fertilized it. For the modest price of $10,000 a seed, maybe the first year we could operate under that, but after that, like literally, we're going to have to make some hard decisions. $10,000 a seed is pretty much production cost. So, anyway, $10,000 a seed, and unfortunately, we did the research, we did test groups, we figured the best way to sell them was in 20 packs of seeds at $10,000 a seed. So we can go ahead and put you in our partner program if you just give us the cool $250 million. When the new strains come out, you'll be a tester and you'll have a 1 ounce month supply directly from the facility if you sign up now. I can only guarantee it for the first 48 hours. Hold on, let me put the timer on the screen. And you've got 48 hours in order to buy now at a $250 million for 20 pack of seeds. Thank you. And all proceeds under $5 go to charity. Well, that's not releasing no. You saved the quadruple back cross. You saved the BX4s for the 20th anniversary or the 10th anniversary of the facility, so we can sell them for $20 billion. Did I say that out loud? Excuse me. No, that wouldn't be sound business advice. That's all I can say to you now until we get to our lawyer, which I am too. All I need is 3 businesses in my back pocket and I'm going to be a trillionaire. Sorry about that. But no, as long as we keep breeding, keep growing. And to be honest, hold on. Did the Jamie Jams go out? Because I honestly can't hear the Jamie Jams. Oh, they're still going. I can't hear the Jamie Jams. My drinking jams. I'm just going off of spirit. I'm going off of instinct. Who's the black sheep? What's the black sheep? Last kind of was going to the 90s jams. What's the scenario? Oh, this is my Jamie jam. I love this jam. Keep drinking even when my head's down. Keep fighting. Keep smoking. Keep drinking. Keep thinking about drugs. And now not be a thug and get paid righteously from doing some shit that's smitingly. Oh, thank goodness this ain't my martial arts shirt. I was about to be upset. I spilled vodka on this. Now I gotta fucking dry clean it. Motherfucker. Luckily I don't. So what do I got to let's try and laugh before I get out of here, because I've been talking a lot of shit. I've been talking a lot of crap, but everybody's kept me in good spirits. All the breeding, all the different projects, all the hopefulness. What can we, like, what strain would you grow if you can only grow one strain? There was a lot of good questions out there. We got to hear about smuggling and making a lot of money. I got to find out what, just personally for me, what I got out of it was I thought that I was presenting the cannabis bonsai as like, oh, y'all, this might be a way for us to make money. And I found out in a Looney Tunes fashion with pie in the face that no, that's not really that lucrative, dude. You might want to keep your day job if you want to make money. But at least we tried it out. And I think you're right about that, Steve. Like, I would sell the triple back crosses because that's good enough. And keep the quad back crosses, the BX4s, for your own collective in-house to have a collab celebration for when you release them with the seed shop that originally did it, with you releasing it. And then you, in public, hey, we got these full back crossing anniversaries, and because this is the first shop that owned this, sold this to us, we're giving them 10 packs to sell. Blah, 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 and like promote them as well. And, it's a double, mutual, triple, quadruple thingy because of the back cross and the sell thing. And you get it. You read the script. But no. Any kind of way. Like I remember when I was younger. Okay, so like middle school. Oh, you third string, you a bum. You ain't shit in the practice squad. All y'all really suck. And then when I was like 25, 26, I met somebody from the practice squad, the Ravens Blackbirds. He was on a practice squad and he was a cool dude. And he was like, you know, yeah, I make like 52,000 or something a year just to be like fourth, fifth string basically. And I'm like, yo, hold on, wait a minute. You make more money than me or just as much money as me. You get to play a sport that you love, and you get to hang with athletes that like I watch on TV. Who's like, how are you losing? So this is still good. Any kind of way you can make anything to help yourself out, that's the way to go. And as much as I can do that for anybody, any kind of idea I can show you, any kind of process that might send you in a direction to make some money and make your life better, I hopes. So what we gonna do for the closeout? Because I don't think I got necessarily to make us laugh closing out. This won't take too much prerequisite to do this one video. I've been holding off on this one video for like 3 weeks. This motherfucker funny as shit, but it's gonna take so much for it to cook that it ain't really worth it right now. We ain't get rid of that video yet? Okay, my bad. So not that one. Where we at? So it's the Tuesday. I said Tuesday. Today's show, I got a Sauced Up Sunday video. How much we talking? 30 minutes, that's too much. So what is the fucking quota? Oh, the other shit. Okay, it's gotta be this. And I keep hearing that 50 times, it ain't do nothing. Yeah, here we go. And then on some knockouts as usual. Now I think what's gonna happen to oh fuck, that looked good. I just seen some amazing shit. Okay, so I think what's gonna happen tomorrow, I have to do a double whammy, I think, is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna do a little show in the morning for Wacky the Backy Wednesday, and then I think I'm gonna come on Kick Only tomorrow night. We gotta get through this wrestling shit. We gotta get through John Wick. We gotta get through these movies. I got some shit I just can't show on YouTube. Let me kill this screen so I can actually see what the fuck. I wasn't recording this shit the whole fucking time. You fucking kidding me? I gotta get some mango haze. Yes, I do need mango haze. You are so right. James, do your thing. Get wet. You can do some comedy on Rumble and you can do it on Kick. Get a couple clips together. Like say you get your 3 or 4 best jokes together. You turn that into like a 10 or 5 to 10 minute video and you can throw it on Kick. Throw it on Rumble. Throw it on YouTube. What the fuck? X. Throw it on as many things as you can because you don't know who you're going to find and where you're going to find them at. So the larger you cast your net, the better chance you have of pulling something actually in when you cast the net in, not just a rubber boot or a tire or something. Mango haze, you're right. I can't live until I've had mango haze and what? Haze C? Haze C is what I need. I haven't had true Neville, but I've had Neville. Like a weak rendition of it, I feel. Not like the best version. Neville, Haze C, and Mango Haze. I definitely need Mango Haze because I think I would be very happy with that. I'm not necessarily a mango fan, but I'm sure the flavor is very robust in that particular strain, and it's haze. That's the differentials between what Neville's haze, then you got Mango's haze, and then they got to was it Jack Herrera? Or am I wrong about that? it's time to get started. Like everybody, like how did I start? So this is my 7th year, going on year number 7 on YouTube. So 2019, I just weren't, I was like, I can make weed videos. I can grow weed. Why don't I show what I'm doing? Why don't I show, the seeds I got, the strains I got, so on and so forth. And anyway, I started like, I should be on other platforms. Okay, let me make I already got an Instagram account. Okay, I should open a TikTok. All right. And expand from there. Oh, I should get a Discord. Like, okay. And keep going from there. Like everybody, I'm with you. I do have Super Silver Haze. I've got the blueberry pheno of Super Silver Haze, but I do have Super Silver Haze. I got Super Silver Haze, Amnesia Haze. I'm out of Neville's Haze. So you're right. I need Neville's Mango. And there's got to be a third one. I usually like to buy seeds when it's at least 3 different varieties I want. White Widow, duh. You doofus. What you mean, which strain you want? You know what you want, motherfucker. You know what you need. Rengill? Rengill. Rengill. And so hold on, James. I was thinking about I gotta get my shit fucking straight. Like I'm down bad now, but I'm going when I rise. Like a phoenix out the ashes. I guess we should have a public meeting first. Then I got some space, so like it'd be cool to like come and hang out here or whatever, but what the fuck is going on with the emoji? Your fingers high. Everything high. Everything is super high. You'll send some White Widows like you're doing too much. Everybody's doing too much. Everybody is doing a great job. We didn't even get to the, I'm looking right now, I didn't even get to the fucking seed ban. And I guess I'll do that tomorrow. Cause I'm like, I'm actually kind of feeling it now. Like, holy shit. I drink a little bit too much. What the fuck? Hell yeah. It's like 3 shots in that bottle. We about to pop all 3 of them shit. What? What? Oh, man. Banned or not? Yeah, no, it's not banned. I don't think it's going to be banned. I don't think we're going to be affected. I didn't go through the legality of it. I'm sorry. I knew that damn drug smuggler video was so long. I didn't even pop into that shit. Let me at least fake it so you know I wasn't lying. I ain't never been on lie. I ain't never been on lie. Yeah. I ain't never been on lie. I ain't never been on lie. Where we at? Come on. So show me. So you can see what I'm talking about. I had the page all lined up. Where we at? Huh? Yeah, how come we don't see the shit? Oh, there we go. Bam, boom. See, so you know I wasn't lying. This the cannabis seed hemp law shit. I was prepared to talk about this shit. And then there ain't nothing really in that. It's a hemp regulation. Now the controversy comes from the fact that if they're going to regulate anything under 0.3 THC, cannabis seeds fall under that guideline. But I don't think they're going to fuck with the cannabis seed industry as a whole at all. That's just me. Oh, shit. I think we'll be fine. Now, I'm not mad at anybody's cash grab right now. I'm not mad at anybody trying to grab extra seeds right now, because you would be a fool not to. But I honestly don't think this is going to change anything at all. I don't think they're going to ban cannabis seeds for anybody. I don't think the regulation is the classification is necessarily going to change. The .03, I don't think any of that is going to come up with cannabis seeds. It's going to go as is. Like, at ease, soldier. Cannabis seeds are going to fly the same way they've been flying. That's just my prediction. To not be mean to anybody. Now, if you want me to be raw and y'all ain't here, let me back up. And I'm talking to no particular person. I guess if anything, I'm speaking to the government regulator. Man, fuck no, ain't nothing gonna change. Nothing is gonna happen. Nothing's gonna be different. It's gonna be the same thing. Business as usual. We're gonna buy seeds from the same companies we've been buying them, grow them the same way we've been growing them. You not gonna do nothing. No. Of course, that's my opinion, straight out of just wishful thinking. But I definitely think that's the end all be all. That's what it's going to be. So now let's get into these knockouts and end on a good note. And I will see y'all tomorrow, probably like 10 in the morning, 11 in the morning, something like that, for the Whack Tobacco Wednesday. And here we go. Oh, shoot, not you, punk. Go away. I'm trying to play a Dibio. Oh, shoot, that's kind of low.
Yeah, it looked to me like she actually
there we go.
With that knee that set up that right hand, and Corginus just could not recover. I believe that knee landed from that tie clinch. Just
didn't do much to hurt Jones. Oh, but that one does! It is all over! Holly home with the
setup. She saw it. She started circling and then threw that head kick. Clipped her with the foot. It wasn't the shin bone, but it was still enough to put her away. Wanted to make sure she was going to stay down, going in for
I keep hearing the fucking crowd cheering and y'all fucking chatting it up. Oh, pink on pink match. Hold on. Oh! Damn. Let me get into the chat right quick. D-Not. J Tattoo Parlor, Bud Lightyear, Steve, Ganja Man, Carolina Tech, like everybody who been up in here. Oh, thank y'all for James for having everybody up in here, and even in spirit. Wild Bill, Wild Bill. He is another trooper. He makes some great videos. Wild Bill Grows. He is another live streamer in the morning. He comes on about an hour or two before me, but that's my man too, Wild Bill. He'll pop into a Sauced Up Sunday every now and then, but I think he works third shift. So about 9, 10 in the morning, it's time for him to go to sleep. But everybody in here I feel a good person. I feel someone you can smoke a nice J with, have a great conversation, and have a good feeling after you leave after all of that. Gingerbread. I want to buy a pack of rock salt from Romulan Genetics. I hear it tastes like gingerbread. Holy shit. I think they will ban seeds. I got a few just in case. I think you'd be crazy not to buy a bunch of seeds, but I personally just don't think it'll amount to anything, but you'd be an idiot to trust me. I guess, like I said, hopeful thinking is where I'm aiming off of, and just that I figure it's more of a regulation on the big players, the $10 million, $100 million plus players, $10 million to $100 million plus players versus the home grower. I think we will still be fine. Prices just probably will go up. That's what I figure what we will get out of it. Damn, sorry, that hurt. Pink on pink crime. Holy fuck, baby. Boom. Throwing that little jab out there. Damn. She can do it. She got no legs. Like, has anybody's leg ever been asleep before and they try to stand up and they just literally couldn't do it? Well, that is pretty much what like being punched with a great punch is like. Like you're conscious, you're awake, you know what to do, but your body just won't react the right way. Head kick, knockout. He set that up. Okay. She walked right into it. She leaned over to get the full extension of the smack. Damn. Damn. The little wobby dobbies. The little jabby wabbies. Here we go. Yeah, she is hyper too. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Like you really try not to think about it when you're fighting. The damage that could be done. Like you want to hurt the other person, but you really try not to think about it too hard because it could be you. But when you realize it's not you and you've won, oh my goodness. It would be like, well, who the fuck said that about the Romulan shit? The shit that tastes like gingerbread. Like imagine if you can get some fresh baked out the oven gingerbread off of that shit. Where the fuck is this chat at? Fuck, I'm all over. Okay, I gotta go to the Castellan. My fault. The Rock Salt from Romulan. Okay, my fault. That was Stevie Steve from YouTube. Because I have so many damn chats. I'm on YouTube, Rumble, Kick, and Twitch. I got mixed up. You need a waterproof phone. It's raining. Where you at? I need a backlight for my phone now. I can't see nothing. Having a waterproof phone is cool. I had a Silver Haze that I bought, and I crossed it with the original Black Widow pollen that I saved from the from seasons ago. And I got Silver Hazy Widow seeds. The Silver Haze, that's where the Silver Hazy Widow seeds come from. Now we find the backstory out. Yo, this is like fucking reading a fucking comic book. Like we hear you reference shit and it's not until like 4 issues into the fucking series that we find out what the fuck is going on. Every story, Stevie Steve. Every story. That made me smile. Okay, you got pollen that you saved from 3 seasons ago, and that's what made you get the Silver Hazy Widow. We're going to have to work on that name. Depending on how you work those 3 letters, it's going to be the difference in $10,000 and $100,000 per seed. Let's get it together, Elder Leaf. I don't want to have to call this kind of business meeting again. You understand me? No, hell yeah, hell yeah. So Elderly seems to be getting, in my estimation, I thought I was on my way to making my own seed bank, seed collective, whatever. I I had a major hitch in the road that's almost making me start from scratch, which is fine. Elder Leaf actually makes me feel like he's like on the cusp of really being there, being a Romulan, being a Cincy seed, being in the game. And I appreciate that shit. That is good to hear from this. And little joke on Kick. I don't know if what I would turn me on or what having a woman like that. Well, I think Bill Burr said it. Like, you'd be cool with a woman like that unless she was like really aggressive. Then she like choke you out, make you sleep on the couch. But a lot of these women are fucking pretty. Yeah, much love, James. Shower time. Rock Sauce by Romulan is $100 for a 6-pack. I have to sell a few clones to buy it. Well, for you, I think it might be worth it to mix with those genetics. What do you think about an Acapulco Gold in the rock salt? You said it has like a gingerbread pheno. So what about mixing like Acapulco Gold with the pheno? Acapulco Gold, I would say, would be your trademark house strain. So what do you feel about that being bred together? Oh, Cadillac. That guy buying headbutt in the bottle that I sent to Steve earlier. Kind of like that, not Cadillac.
So glad we get to see these in slow-mo.
What you call that? Inside baseball? I love that y'all have like inside jokes and inside baseball I don't know about. Damn, another one. I love this shit, man. Let's get some subs. I love this shit, but I love this shit. I love streaming. Damn, youngin. That's the shit I'm scared about when getting knocked out. It's like landing on my nose or like being in a situation where you can't breathe for a little bit of time. Like I seen an upward elbow. What was that? Yair Rodriguez versus the Korean Zombie. And they gave this nigga an upward elbow. The motherfucker landed on his face and like, thank goodness the staff came in and flipped him over because he was literally on his nose suffocating like he was in water in a bathtub.
Both of these ladies taking their time. Whoa! Nice overhand. Beautiful overhand right there. Wow.
You heard it. Word it. You heard it. You word it. You heard it. You word it. Ah. No chasers, buying.
Completely out of position there, sideways.
Damn. Dropping like flies. Like fungus gnats. Thanks to the neem oil. Charlie. Yeah, I had a record on Kick tonight, man. I had a record viewership on Kick. Thank y'all so much. Just like that chick. Thank y'all so much. Record viewership on Kick. Whoa, paralyzed. She's frozen. Toes curling. Okay, what happened? What went wrong? Oh, she didn't block the, like, I'd have been waiting for the hook, let alone a kick. I'd have been waiting for that shit on the open side so I could throw my power hand. Like, I think what messes a lot of people up when they watch point fighting or sanctioned fighting or regulated fighting, pay-per-view fighting, whatever you want to classify it. It's not a street fight. You have to make sure you can go the entire 30 minutes of a fight, let alone you have to fight 30 minutes. But it's strategic. It's not just trying to knock the person out unless you're going for that strategy. But you got to make sure, like, you can do offense while you're creating defense. So while I'm, you know, boom, 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 I'm constantly making sure I'm defending as I'm sending offense. And that's like the real trick of it. The people who are better at it get to be professional. The people who are good at breeding get to make seeds and put them in stores. Human art. Humans are amazing, man. And this is gonna be my next thing. Okay, I'm about to change this. This is gonna be for the next stream, so don't be mad at me because I'm changing it. This is it.
See the forward step and the sideways steps. She moves sideways. So her footwork.
Robinson looks very fatigued though here in the third and final round. Oh! Huge
Cannabis loves this.
big knockout kick from Mary Dalton.
How's that? Cannabis loves us. How's that? What? Huh?
Oh! Un chute alto durissimo!
How's that? No? What?
Ali, ó. Tá louco? Pegou em cheio no olho, cara.
I got it mixed up. What? How am I fucking up that bad?
10 seconds left to go in the opening round, and what has been a fantastic. Oh! Good shot! Unbelievable! And wow! She does it! It's a 10-8 round as
There we go.
the more you see this. Yeah, that's a little. That's a little.
There we go. Finally got it printed. Damn. Oh, I got some armor in MMA. I got some armor in MMA. Not only do I got armor, I got the armor in MMA with the sword, but I got them with like the mace and shit. Yeah, I actually have some armor in MMA. I got like the last 2 fights. It's funny that you mentioned fucking armor in MMA. We're gonna watch that shit. I think that's gonna get copyright stricken on YouTube. That's the main reason I want to go to Kick. I want to go. I'm gonna do a stream in the morning for everybody with YouTube included. But I'm gonna do a Kick exclusive so we can show the armor MMA, Most Extreme Challenge, movies, different shit like that. Like, Kick is where it's at. YouTube is hard for me to fucking watch. I've tried watching YouTube a lot, And like, quite honestly, if you're not watching a live stream, you're going to get hit with so many fucking ads. It's ridiculous. Oh no, I fucked up. I fucked up on the Is the multiple outputs is the stat? That's what it was? No, that's more than that. What the fuck else was in this shit? Transitions, that's what was in this shit. Oh shit. That wasn't it. That wasn't it neither. Oh, an ass whooping. That's terrible. Oh, that's you. Oh, that's just the door open. Okay. Oh, first round knockout? You kidding me? So how am I? Some kind of way I fucked up my streamy stream. And I'll figure that shit out once I get through everything, my bad. I appreciate all of y'all being here. So yeah, tomorrow we stream. I'll try to make sure that shit is long-winded, even though it's a rough one. We down to like a last little bit of vodka. We turn to our last little bit of Jackson's cigarettes. And we're down to our last little bit of papers. But we still on live stream. I'm enjoying this shit. This was a good stream. To me, this was one of like my top 3 streams as far as the interaction, hearing what the chat had to say, hearing people's true opinions, true lifestyle, true growing, what they're into. I was really, really happy with this. This was, to me, this was pushing through another level. Oh, shit. This was me pushing through another level of streamosity. Thank you. Is that better? Yeah, that's a little better bit of streamosity right there. Why is the stream so? Yeah, I don't get why I don't have what you call it? OBS, that's what I'm saying. OBS really seemed to mess up on me. For some reason, I don't know why. I don't know why, but everything seems to be going good for the most part. So obviously, I'm gonna fix all this shit. I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm gonna fix all this shit, get everything going well, get everything going to the goody goods. There we go. There we go. And everything is better. Everything is better. Everything is where we had it before. It's not exactly the same configuration, but it's good enough. Almost. We almost at the same configuration, but we good. Yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm happy. I had a good time. We're all going to get it together. I got the Panama Red. I got the Strawberry Haze. I got the original Haze from Authentic Genetics. I'm going to show the seed video one more time. We're going to get it all together. We're going to get the Rumble jumping on the chat. We're going to get the seeds together. We're going to get the seeds that I got together, the seeds that everybody else has together. We're going to figure out how to not only make money, but make a cornering in the market. Even though I lie half the time, but we're going about my ambitions for marketing. We are going to realistically corner the market. I think there's some great strains out there. I think there are some great possibilities out there, and it's just a matter of being able to seize those opportunities. Standing on the top. Yeah. Standing on the top. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all enjoy yourself. We'll be streaming for a good portion of tomorrow. So y'all enjoy yourself. Get a good night rest. Get your drinks up. Get your party up. I'm going to need to roll my cigarettes up. Get my vodka up. Some kind of way. Dean not kicking ass on fucking Kick. Don Jermaine kicking ass on Twitch. Everybody kicking ass on YouTube and Rumble. I need you. I need you now. Where you at, Rumbles? Yes. Fuck yeah. On Rumbles, we are one more away from being able to pump an ad out and get paid. Because that's the point of everybody being here. Figure out how to get paid, how to grow better weed, how to grow the best weed, and how to enjoy ourselves and be lucrative. Thank y'all, man. Y'all fellow Cannabisians. When I made up the term fellow Cannabisians, I had no idea it would be this. This is what a fellow Cannabisian is. Thank y'all so much, man. This was fun as shit to me. I just gotta be able to make sure, I got you right. I can be able to. Show the video. This is how we gonna go out of here.
All right, y'all.
It's time to do this. Give me that thing.
Good to see you. I might came through. The man stone. On the song. The 203 crew. Come on, chillin. Turn the party out, go. The East End crew. I'm with my Fairfax crew.
I love it when a plan comes together. Cheers.
rolling round, come on now. The 1800, the 1800, the BCU crew. Come on, Chillin. My river turn school. You know I see you.